Well, my man MoneyBoy Trey in the building. He said, hit that like or we gon' fight. Make sure you check him out on YouTube.
Let me talk to the host. The host is MoneyBoy Trey. What's popping?
Hey, MoneyBoy, there's your friend, MoneyBoy Trey.
Yo, what up, MoneyBoy? What's up, bro?
Will you interview with at MoneyBoy Trey?
Or MoneyBoy Trey is back. Where you been?
MoneyBoy. You see me in they chats because that's the circle that I associate with.
MoneyBoy said manhood is subjective. No, the fuck it's not.
Girl dad cooking up deliciousness. How y'all doing? I'm back. I am back. I'm refreshed. And I also realized how much I like working. I like doing lives. I realized because I did 2 hours ago. One where I actually did the content, and then just another one where I was standing out. But I like doing lives. I do. I miss y'all. Hopefully y'all miss me too. We back though. We finna pay. I got 6 fucking Terry videos to go through, and then I also got 6 fucking Q videos to go through. These niggas been cutting up. Q decided to be consistent when I go out of town. That's all right. I got her though. I heard she's showing that baby bump. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go laugh. All right. I'm so far behind. I just know this nigga was out here cleaning. Well, he said he was doing some cleaning for his auntie. Then it turned out to be some rich white folks, and he ain't been back out there since. He said they loved his work. He missed text messages. He ain't been back out there since, just like the other job. So we're gonna pick up with his foolishness right there. Make sure I get the speed up. Yep, let's go. Him and that stupid ass laugh.
We all on the race to get to the top. You niggas still can't get no bigger.
Hey, Betty. I wish he would stop saying that. Hello, Celestine. All right, nigga, Pooch Shiesty is he ain't got no bun, nigga. He got to go to court in February. He ain't in here saying none of this shit you recite.
Never had tell him. Ain't got worry about your knee.
I just don't understand how this nigga is a comedian and he live showing y'all doing yard work. He's supposed to be on stages making skits, making the people laugh. Like imagine your favorite comedian showing y'all going live doing yard work or doing the neighbor's work for $200. I just have y'all imagine. I can't even think of a fucking Corey Holcomb. I can't even think of a fucking Kevin Hart. Anybody, just insert name there, and you saw them live doing somebody else yard work for $200. You would be like, bro, what the fuck is this? If you do it, that's one thing. Why we gotta see it? Nigga, you a comedian. We don't want to see you doing no fucking yard work. We don't. That's not what we came to see you for. We came to see you tell some jokes, do some skits, or whatever the fuck that is comedians do. Not this. And this is what I heard him the other day. He sounded defeated. He was like, I just want to work, man. Well, fine. That's cool. Why we got to see it? We don't want to see your regular work. We don't want to see the Amazon Workers' Day. We don't. So we don't want to see your yard travels. We don't give a fuck about that. Man, the boy and Terry, I must say, you got some of the slowest fans ever. I don't understand why your fans come on my page to speak to you. It's my page. Why are they over there saying, I'm praying for you, Terry. Good luck, Terry. Good job, Terry. Keep the prayer. Like, do they not know it's my page? Are they that slow? They ain't even saying that shit on your page, sir. They coming to my page to type why, and they supporters of yours. I don't understand it. I mean, they can type, but I'm just asking them, don't y'all think it would be more effective for y'all to give the well wishes to him on his page where he can actually see him? That nigga don't be on my page. oh shit, they done did something. The StreamYards done updated something because normally they never showed the gems, and they showed the gems. Hold on. Yes, this little Grayson. Can you watch? Oh, here you go. Yes. Thank you, Miss B, for the something says 100, and then the other one says Silver Star. Thank you for the 2 gems. That's something new. That wasn't doing that before I left. I'm caught off guard. Y'all, I've been out for 2 weeks enjoying myself, man, living life. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to hit the Cash App up, I'm putting the Cash App up there. If y'all want to hit the Cash App, you know what I'm saying, just help me live, get some new sheets and stuff. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to, fuck with your boy. Thank you, Miss B.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
And what's that second one? And also thank you for the second set of whatever that is you sent, Miss B.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Hey, man, say, man. Boy. Good morning, everybody. How y'all doing? Trying to get it in. Ty Crippen, what's happening, man? Where you been, bro? Man, let me tell you something. It's Sunday. Get off this man page with negative. I know, right? They don't know on Sunday, right? Just getting the vines down. Cause you finna have it painted.
What's Sunday got to do with anything? See, when I was a worshiper, when I was a practitioner, my Sabbath was Saturday. I didn't do nothing about no Sunday. I don't know what Sunday means, but like if you actually study and you into this shit, then you'll see. This is the Sabbath is a Saturday, not a Sunday, not a Sunday. Thank you for the what is this? And thank you for the $10 Cash App. Hold on.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Oh, I forgot what I was doing. Okay.
Straight sand down, paint it. Well, actually, she said, I like your work, how you paint. So they got somebody else gonna come in and do the woodwork. Oh, this is fine. Let me show you this shit.
I see you. Thank you. Can't handle the truth for the 100 gems. Thank you.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
Clem, son.
That's just one side. That's just one side right there. The water will happen.
That's just one side right there, man.
So my thing, all I had to do was see like these trees and stuff like that around the house. Make sure all the
I just want to know why he think anybody give a fuck. This seriously, not like why you as a comedian, sir. Now, if you, bruh, if you just tell us you done with comedy and shit, and you a regular nigga, we'll be cool with this. This is regular nigga shit, but you a comedian. Like, you is giving us everything but comedy. You told us, nigga, that you was gonna be in Union City shooting John videos for a whole week. It lasted one goddamn day. You ain't got no more John content. You claim you and John with Dad Ass and John we're gonna be in the same scene together. That shit ain't happened, nigga. You just went back to work for a day. This is temp service work, man. Keep in mind, he ain't gonna be working past that job. Y'all ain't seen him work no more. After he went to the light place, he ain't been there to talk goddamn work. He ain't telling no jokes. This nigga just doing hard work. Lying like he didn't got this gig. Nigga, your daddy took you along as a helper yet again, sir. You the apprentice.
Trees is trimmed up.
You the do boy. You the pass me this nigga. Actually, your daddy is cutting money off you because he gets paid for the job. He don't really do the work. He just tell you, I'm going to pay you for doing the work. He little dogging you.
That's why I got the power saw. Fish all the trees.
I bet your daddy made more than you and he didn't lift a finger. You did all the work and got 300. Clem probably put 700 in his pocket. I would too, though. Nigga, I'm old. I got the hook up. Do the work. You want some money? I got you a job, 300. How much you pay you, Dad? And none of your business. I'm going to give you 300, though. And I'm going to take you to work. You ain't got to pay for none of that.
Piece of stuff is trimmed up from the house. You know what I'm saying? All the way around the house. I got to do that. Oh, you know.
Oh, also, guys, I forgot why I was gone. Pettigoat reached a milestone. Pettigoat was at 2,000 and something subscribers. It's over, hold on. It is over, and that happened while I was gone. Pettigoat is now over 4,200, 4,256, and it was at 2,900, 2,800 something when I left. What's up there? I got a short over there that said 2 million something views now. And MoneyBoy, what did MoneyBoy Trade Channel do? I finally got, I think I was stuck at like 18, 8 something for a minute. Now I'm at 18,927. So some shit happening. I heard people was looking for me in the J4K sector. I don't know why. I don't. Unless we gonna do something to the baby troll, we find out. I don't care. I don't even care to know who it is. I don't care who it used to be. We ain't gonna do nothing. Like, if we not gonna like hang them up and whoop their ass or do something, I don't care. But yeah, I think that was all the what's happening with the channels and things of that nature.
All around the carport. You know.
Hello, Sylvia.
She nice, man. Nice shit, man. You know, they just let it get out of hand. And yeah, I guess it's a family house. The house is 100 years old. Somebody live here. They live here. But
it was his auntie house at first.
The house is inherited. It's 100 years old. The house got 2 sides. This is one side.
Somebody tell me why Flexi called him Tootsie Pop. What he do to make him call? I bet I know that's him. Well, I guess I wonder, is it because he told her to stop calling him? I know he was mad that she was calling him Terrical, so maybe she changed it to Tootsie Pop. But it took me a while to realize who the hell she was talking about last night when she kept calling him Tootsie Pop.
I got a whole nother house on the other side. You can tell right there at the top, right there at the corner. See this all the way at the top with a little gray part at it. Like,
also, Facebook, I don't know what the fuck up with y'all Facebook. Now, Facebook, y'all sent me several goddamn invoices. Y'all sent me an invoice for like $69. Then y'all sent me one for like $16. Then y'all sent me some for $195. So y'all sent me 3 invoices. They're supposed to have been for whatever the fuck, but y'all only sent me $17, y'all. Luckily, I got my YouTube money the day before, but then folks sent me a $17 check. I wish they would have kept it. Cause I'm like, where the other 50? Y'all sent me 3 statements, and then they just sent me a remittance statement which explained the $17.99 they put in my account. They were like, okay, this the $195 jet we sent you, this the $16 jet we sent you. I'm like, okay, so where the $40 jet? But whatever. First Facebook check finally touchdown, $17.99. I'm balling.
Right there, the little gray part. That's a whole house owner attached to this house.
But next month is, I guess, next month is looking decent. It'll be extra to go with the YouTube money.
So this is the bad side, though. This is the worst side. You always tackle the worst side. You know what I'm saying? The other side ain't that bad.
Why is he telling? This man know all his audience is senior citizens. Why in the fuck is he telling his audience how to do yard work? Send me a request for $1. Can't handle the truth. I got you. Send me a request for $1. I got you, sis. Well, actually, you got to do it on PayPal. Don't do it on Cash App. Don't do it on Cash App. PayPal.
I said about 6 o'clock, 5, 6 o'clock. I'll be done. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be careful. I was all the way on the roof up there. I had to go all the way up to the top. That the whole top of the roof was you couldn't even see the holes. I didn't know it had holes. So I got up there, I saw it from the back. I said, man, there's holes up here. Like, oh, that shit was cluttered. I was growed up. That's why y'all have a long ladder, like to reach spots like that. You know what I'm saying? Hell yeah, this shit tight, man. You see, if you see the inside, that shit fine. Oh, they got the inside. He said, don't look outside.
And then the crazy part is the nigga, before he started talking, let's see, he just started talking. I'm 40 minutes in, so for like 36 minutes, he just let y'all see him going up and down the ladder, cleaning off the chimney. I don't know why he felt like niggas wanted to see that, but cool.
Oh, the inside, but everything, you know, except for like flat screen TV, shit like that. Everything is like the original wood with the stain on the floors, all that shit, man. They got, yeah.
That man that scoped the inside, he know everything they got in it, Jim, man. They got 6 flat screen TVs, hardwood floor. They got a little safe at the bottom, some nice shit in the china cabinet. He's scoping the place out.
You can tell they added on right here. They added on years ago.
Hey, Carol.
I think that's the part that I'm over here working on. It's like the first part of the house. But all this been added. You know what I'm saying? You can tell by the brickwork, the bottom. That's new bricks right there. Those bricks over here, old. Yeah.
Sir, please tell me how that foundation on that house is new, but the rest of the house is old. How did they hold the house up while they put that new brick foundation down, sir? I ain't no carpenter, no construction worker or nothing like that, but I know in order for, like, what did they do? How they hold the house up, sir? Bricks ain't fucking new.
Yeah, man, I'm just trying to stay busy. You know, do positive things.
They would damn near have to demolish that house to change that frame out. That brick base, they would damn near have to demolish the house.
You feel me? Keep positive, keep the mind occupied all the time, man. The devil ain't got no time. You know.
He had while he doing this job.
Ain't no time in your head. You know, space neither. Just stay doing something, man. Try to stay doing something. And I'm helping out.
This the world famous comedian doing this shit.
Yeah. She was a retired school teacher, so she got a lot of people that need some work done. You feel me? Like little side jobs, little side end stuff. You feel me? Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna knock this out. I don't play about nothing like this. Putting no limbs and vines down. Now, if we was painting or something, it would be something different. I'm like, yeah, we can get out right now if you want to. But It must be early in the morning. I forgot. It's nice song. So are you going to start over there where the ladder is? Yeah, I just cleaned that whole chimney. Vines was all over the chimney. The facing of it, what you see right there is clear. I got to hit the sides, both sides of the chimney where the windows at. Get that clear. Then go on the other side of the house. It made the other side of the house is just like this on this side of the house. Like I was
This nigga is explaining to y'all how he pulled vines off the wall. That's all he did was pull vines off the wall. Why do we give a fuck? It's vines off the wall, bruh. This ain't like what? Who? You the only nigga excited about this?
telling everybody that right there has just been all that's been added all the way to the back. So that ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? With the vines and stuff growing on the side.
This nigga does not know if this shit was added or not. He doesn't know.
Like this side, he ain't had much to do with it, but the worst part is right here and on the other side. But the other side ain't bad as this.
Worstest ain't a word.
This side ain't nearly bad as this side. In the front, you got the front porch. I'm gonna walk around the street porch. You got the porch. I'm gonna show you what I gotta do in the front.
This nigga is really explaining this shit to
I'll just give you a tour. Give y'all a good tour since you up here. Let me see what my batteries look like. I'll give you, okay, I got 11%. We'll hold down. So I'll give y'all a tour and cut it off then. I'm gonna finish this side first, then I'm gonna, whatever 11% do. Whatever 11% do, y'all. So yeah, like I said, they got somebody coming in to do the wood repairs on the old part. They gonna make it original. Because you can't find that wood no more. But they're gonna keep it original. They got some people coming in that make that design wood. See, that's some shit I don't know nothing about. You know what I'm saying? Hey man.
They design wood. They gonna keep it original, but they were. How is it gonna be original if they replacing it? That doesn't even make sense.
Hey man, see, oh yeah. Devil's Workshop, right? Here, you're doing a wonderful job. Yeah.
Now, Sylvia, I'm one of them niggas that it's content over everything because I'm a content creator. He boxed himself down to being a comedian, so we only should see certain shit from him. Like I say, I'm a content creator. I do everything. I will show any when I have some limits on what the fuck I show, but content is content. You do anything. Anything is fucking content, but he's a comedian, so we're not supposed to be seeing this shit from him. We again imagine Country Wayne or somebody that's a motherfucking comedian and they doing this. I like, what would you like DC Young Fly talking about? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? I'm just out here on this white woman house, you know what I'm saying? They got flash screens, it's old, and I'm just cleaning the vines off the roof. They gave me 300. What the fuck? Really? Nigga, if you don't go tell a joke, if you don't go on wilding out somewhere, if you don't put on your John wig, nigga, like you could have do this in the daytime. It's your day job. We don't need to see your day job. Just like we know most preachers of these small churches, they got a day job. We just don't know what the fuck they do. We just see them in church. So you do your little odd jobs in the daytime. We don't need to see that. Just come on and make us laugh, sir. You is ruining the brand. They don't know what to book you for. Niggas don't know whether to book you to do security. Niggas don't know whether to book you for comedy or to book you to do landscaping and kill snakes. We like, what the fuck do we? What did we booking Terry for, y'all? Do y'all need y'all bushes and shit trimmed, or y'all want to hear this nigga tell some jokes? Because it looked like his yard work is better than his actual jokes. You might be a better landscaper than you are of than skits and shit.
It's all good. Somebody told him that I do good work, man, and they, you know what I'm saying, honest person.
Nigga, it's your daddy's job. Ain't no, but your daddy told him you do good work. Could they ask, who is this nigga you brought with you? We hired you. Like, oh, that's my son. That's who, nigga. Why he act like somebody looked him up and said, let me get Terry? Just just some random people got up with these people and said, you know who you need to call to get these weeds off your chimney? Call Terry. That's what somebody told him. Call Terry. Who is the person? You ain't even say their name. Man, you know what I'm saying? Somebody told him, man, you know what I'm saying? I do good work. Who?
And you know, I always try to keep something going for myself.
P whisper, cause he know Clem gonna be like, boy, quit lying. He don't want Clem to bust him out.
So there ain't nobody but God.
No, God sent you the 2 white men who you ain't worked for since then. Remember, that was the story. God sent you the 2 white men. Now he done sent you these people. So I guess they gonna do like the white man and just do you one time and be through with you. All right, cool.
You know what I'm saying? You lead me to these people and this and that. Ops be on my ass so much, so I can't, you know what I'm saying? Ain't no paperwork. Ain't no paperwork going on. You know what I mean? Ain't no paperwork. I use my dad for all that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm volunteer.
I use my dad for the paperwork. It ain't your job. He kind of told the truth there because he was saying he ain't want nobody to report their income, but it's still, if you get paid, sir, it's still income. It don't matter how you get it. If somebody let you borrow $100, nigga, they want to know. If they gave you $100, they want to know. Count it.
I'm volunteer. But anyway, they liked my work, man. They said, man, some people called and told them, man.
Well, I mean, the neighborhood, it's wherever they at, it ain't too many people there. The next neighbor probably 17 miles away. Ain't nobody there.
They out of town. Maybe people out of town. So I was like, you do wonderful work. Y'all, you know, I came by here. I threw it down to her. At first, she was like, I said, man, it's worse than you think it is.
He lied. So wait. Somebody told her to call you. You went and gave her an estimate, and she was like, I don't know. They told me you do good work, but I don't know. And he was like, come on, baby. I need that right now money. It's worse than you think. Nigga, it's Vans.
So had to pour out about 5 buckets of water.
Yeah, damn it, I came back from in town. This Vans taking over my mailbox. I guess I should go live and let y'all see me snatching the motherfuckers off the mailbox.
Then she jumped on it. If you know what 5 buckets of water mean.
I'm just curious. Terry has a mailbox. What mail is he getting sent there? What is he getting sent to that mailbox? There ain't gonna be no light bill. We heard that. So what is gonna come to the mailbox?
One bucket full of water is $100. So I had to drop about 5 of them off there. You know what I mean? So I'm getting my lights turned on tomorrow, y'all. You get my lights turned on tomorrow.
We know how that turned out.
Just asking God for his blessings, man. Thanking him for still allowing me what I put my body through and what I've done in the past. I'm still got a full mindset.
I'm thanking God for still having me here, even though I've been smoking crack for 20 plus years. That's a nigga, you didn't smoke crack longer than you didn't work, sir. That is crazy. How your smoking history longer than your work history? If we just put this in perspective.
Still able to be active and work. You know, I'm just thankful for that. Like, people go up there and talk about my shit, but I go to these cities, man. I've been to these cities and shit. When I was doing shows, I seen people living on the straight ground. You feel me? Like, with their coat covering them up. Them nigga, you know what I'm saying? And I'm thankful to have 4 walls and a roof over my head. I'm thankful for to be.
Everybody want to know, how come you ain't sent the shed back? You said the shed was unlivable. You and your daddy came together and said it's gonna be dangerous when a thunderstorm come to be out there, and you got to get a woodman. Why them people ain't came to pick the shed up yet? You supposed to have a new one coming, sir. Well, they had a new one.
Out of the weather. You know what I mean?
I heard Flexi saying something last night about him saying he had $1,000 check, but he told us his check was $700. That's why he was like, I gotta pay $3 something on the light bill, and I gotta pay $300 for this shed. And that's my whole check. So yeah, it's just check was number 700. The first, the one before there was 3, well, almost 4, and the one before there was 40. He ain't made the $1,000 yet. Maybe that's next month. I don't see how though. I don't see it. I got more views. Well, I don't know. I think that video did pretty good. I think the one his video that I did better than, it was at like $22 that it made off ads. But that was almost 30,000 views.
Thankful, man. I'm just thankful. Like
I'll take a lot of them to get some money. It take 5 of them to get $100. 5 30,000 view videos. That's crazy work.
Supposed to been up at 5 in the morning, man. I was knocked out. My dad come knocking. Hey, it's 5. I said, what? I'll let you know. Well, I was knocked out. When he got me some sheets from a little air mattress and stuff, and I appreciate all my fans for helping me, man, and blessing me, helping me on this journey. Every little bit helps. Just because you see me doing something, that's just an extra mile. Every little thing.
From the stage to poverty, the Terry Martin story.
Help, man. For real. Every little thing helps. But when I started, like, my dad was like, well, we get to live at the top, then we knock off. I said, nah, Jack, this is the hardest part over here. If I finish this whole side over here, I'm finishing the job. You know what I'm saying? I ain't coming back tomorrow. So they'll be home today. They went out of town for the weekend. People like that with money, man. And then they got family all around them. Like, let me take my camera. They got family all around. Look at that. All this they land. Like this, all this is their land. Like houses, swimming pools, and shit back there. You can see. Can you stand up? Show how this shit go. Look at this tractor right here, y'all. Get y'all a little rundown. Look at that shit right there, man. That's nice.
In Atlanta.
That's nice. That's how I be going my shit, my yards and shit, man. I be out here working it. You feel me? That's like this the shit type of shit I'm on. This shit's nice, man. The driveway and shit where they go in at, you know, they got it. I'm gonna walk all the way around the whole thing. And then you got a brick home right there. That's a brick home right there. That shit nice. I think there's some kind of fruit thing right there. They got right there.
He ain't gonna never be able to get back out there.
That shit right there. I don't know. There's some kind of berries or something.
That's the one good thing about it being his daddy job and his daddy driver. He don't know how the fuck to get back out there.
Well, she said road bushes be getting pretty roses, man. They bloom. But yeah.
Sweet DJ, he be doing that back Doria, and he have boys on his booty, so that's probably why he walk like that.
That's a whole thing right there. Go around, show y'all this shit. All this family, like sisters and brothers. Nah, you can't Google this. You just won't pull up on Google.
This nigga taking y'all on a tour of somebody else's life. Nah, I was in Chicago, Indiana, and Detroit.
Yeah, shit, look how big that shit is, man. Keep the yards and shit cut. Look at that shit right there, all that yard right there. That shit go all the way down, like that shit go all the way. Look at that shit, man. That shit go all the way down there, man. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that shit. For real. It's the porch right here. Like this is hedges right here. I gotta cut all these back from the porch. You know?
Y'all know that for sure used to be a plantation.
Saying it like I come probably like from the porch like 2 feet. You know, 2 to 3 feet. Whatever that looks better. I already started on it. Like, yeah, see, like, cutting it back. Yeah. Grapes, yeah, that's right, grapes. Yeah. I don't even know what I'm saying. Showing people stuff, I'll just give you an look how I look in the inside. That shit fire. For real, you feel me? That shit fire. Yeah, cutting it, just getting all that back there. All that back there. Yeah. Mosquito tearing you up? Like original shit, like original. You feel me? Like, man, come on with it. Shit fire. I told you spray some of that wall spray on you. Man, you don't put no damn raid on you, boy. You don't tear your skin. niggas at the raid right now.
Nigga, wall spray is raid. Nigga, they ain't that. Off is not wall spray. Off is for mosquitoes and chiggers and shit of that nature. You said spray wall spray. How is that different from raid? The raid is gonna tear your skin up, but not the wall spray. Him and his daddy is just dumb and dumber.
See, this side ain't that bad. Right there. Yeah. Just, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that bad. See, it's a whole nother, that's the other part of the house. That's the, like the add on part. Right there. And then look at all this back here. Look at this shit, man. That shit nice, man. There's little sitting areas everywhere. Sitting areas. Bird houses. Like, yeah. This the type of living I'm talking about. That's the shit I be doing.
The old plantation. That's the shit that you be wanting. Boy, stop.
Man, I'm finna go hard, man. I got on my knees last night, man. I'm finna cut a lot of shit out. You know.
He finna cut dope smoking out. But he lying, though. He is lying.
For real, work on myself. Got this back right here, a little bit at the back. Gotta be done. All that.
This at 50. Like if he 49, the male life expectancy is 72. He got 22 years to try to pull this off with no skills, no bank account, no savings, no hustle, just drug addiction.
Ain't nothing. See what I'm saying? We finished this shit today. I ain't got time. Keep coming back. But look here. Sitting area, man. Boy, at night, got the fire pit going. Niggas ain't on this, man. Niggas just want to be on the internet, talking shit. Feel me? Niggas ain't thinking about living. You know?
You ain't thinking about living, sir. People is living every day. You the only one coming on this motherfucker that need people to help you live, sir. You need these. If they don't give you money, you will not survive your day-to-day expenses, however big or small they may be. But you talk about what everybody else doing. Nigga, we living. You the only one that we know on this app that's in a shed, sir. You the only one. You the only one that was told we can't cut the lights on unless you show us a lease or you the owner or something. Nobody else got them problems. It's just you. We living. You saw I had my Chicago hot dog like you. I just did. You had yours look nasty in a bowl and shit. But I had my hot dog. We living life. I had a hot dog just like you. Except I wasn't on my daddy porch. I was downtown Chicago.
Out here, they still got marshmallows out here. Melted. Look. Marshmallows melted. Or something. Something melted.
And I didn't catch the Greyhound, nigga.
Another, all kind of little sitting areas. It's an old building here. I guess they keep it for storage or something. All this land out here. Just the back area. Look at all that. That's an old car under there. I just saw that. I wonder what kind of car it is. Okay, we'll go over there and see that. Like all that shit right. Man. And them all got rooster too. Let me show you got chicken. Them all got chicken. I saw that shit yesterday.
That's what I said. This is an old plantation. Y'all can't tell.
It's an old house, boy.
Nigga, that's the slave
That shit was old. That's probably the first house they had.
That's the slave quarters, nigga. You was on a plantation.
When they first got the property. I said, oh. Yeah, look at that meter. That meter old as hell. Look at the bed rails in there. You can tell that shit old. Look at the bed rails.
This nigga done stuck the camera inside the window.
Look at all that.
So this is why you don't hire blacks. This is why you don't hire them. They instead of working, niggas is showing the world a tour of your property. He's supposed to be working. He's showing people your car, your bed rails, the front of the house. All that. Why? Why would you do this?
It's the shit I always wanted, bro. To live like this on some property, living. Look at that. Shit, them motherfucking chicken look way better than my daddy chicken. He ain't got but one in there, ain't it? Unless they in there laying. You see, too many holes. Ain't got but one in there. I don't see but one.
So if they out of town, who feeding the chickens?
Yeah. I'm gonna see what kind of car that is. Though.
Do not hire black people to do no landscaping jobs and none of that. Don't, please don't. This is what happens.
Man, I love to sit out here at night. What? Chilling. Couple of good shots, couple of cold beers. On them left hand, boy.
You don't drink. Why you need, especially alcohol? Why you need a couple shots? And you said you don't do liquor. You said you found out your dad was hiding liquor from you. You like you don't know why, because you don't even drink liquor. Now you just need a couple beers and a couple shots. All right, cool. I would say he having them set up for their house to be broken in, but again, he don't know how to get back there. He was a passenger. He don't know where the fuck he is.
Got everything to work with out here on the land. Food shit, tractors, and all that shit in there. Oh, that's just a golf cart. Oh, I thought that was an old model car. That's just a golf cart. See, that's that brick home right there. The sisters.
I ain't showing him. He's showing the whole compound.
Yeah, you got a brother living right in front out there. That shit fire. I like that.
Terry take his ass back out there. He want to. They got a tree with his name on it.
Yep. And that's it.
Them probably the people that shot at Clem and his mama gave him a whooping.
And you need a golf cart, especially when you their age. You need something like that. You can ride around, you can't just walk. You know, I can walk, but I would want one too. You know? Hey, you need all the chicken. Yeah.
Right, he walking.
I like this carport though. That's it, fine.
This nigga showing us around like he just moved in. Nigga, you don't live there. You is there to take the weeds off the chimney. And you walking around showing shit.
Old fashioned, old style.
They can't even finish the job they was hired for.
And they got surround sound speakers out there. See that surround sound? Man, shit, baby out here living. I like that smoker right there. That's your fire right there. Well, I bet that baby cook some meat, yo. That's an old cabinet.
He's showing the trucks in the driveway and shit. This nigga is crazy. This is some high shit.
Boy, that's an old cabinet.
And where the fuck is his daddy at? To be like, bro, cut that shit off.
Throw shit like that away. You know? Oh, they got a lot of wall spray around.
Y'all told me Clem was tough, but I don't see it. Clem then took the nigga back in. Clem won't say, nigga, when you in my car, we ain't doing no fucking lives. When we at work, we ain't doing no lives. Clem ain't got that type control.
Oh yeah. They should have some off around here. Hold on, let me see if they got some off.
Now you stealing the people off. So you didn't even come with your own spray. You know your daddy came with your own supplies. Now y'all rambling through the white folks shit. See, this is why you can't hide niggas. You can't. Look at what they do. They walk around your property showing everybody, taking a tour like he at home. And now he finna ramble through that shit for some off.
That's in the mosquito tan his ass up. Bug insect repellent. Yeah, right.
They just stealing shit. Man, on camera. I don't know what you saying. It say, can I miss afraid of this guy with hearts? I don't know what that means.
I heard some crawling in. I came by here first of all before I started. I heard some crawling in. I don't know what is a bird or a snake. I came by here and I put snake away around the whole house.
Well, snakes don't crawl. Oh, you saying Clem is afraid of them. Okay, gotcha. Snakes don't crawl, they slither. And now he tells the truth. He put snake away around the house. That's what we saw the other day when he said it was his auntie house. It went from his auntie house to now these white people hide him.
Before I started. Here you go. Man, I got so much butter.
He said his auntie saw a snake. That's why he put the snake away down. If these people didn't tell y'all they saw snakes, why would you be putting snake away down? Just be lying.
Can't spray around there. Shit, we up there fighting. Yeah, that's good shit right there. All right. Y'all doing good.
They got their good shit right there, Pop. This their good white people insect repellent. You don't know nothing about this.
Good though. Y'all doing good. I'm going over here and finish this side.
Clemson ain't doing nothing but sitting there spraying stolen off on him. I told y'all he not working. He got the job. He paying Terry to do all the grunt work. Clem is the supervisor.
Yeah, man. You know it, mosquitoes all these bushes. Shade too.
Mosquitoes live around water, sir. That ain't got nothing to do with bushes. They go anywhere standing water is. I hate this ignorant ass nigga. Because, you know, bushes just have a whole bunch of mosquitoes in them with them dry ass bushes.
One love, man. Everybody one love. I told you, man, as I come up here, I'm just always just show you greatness, man. I ain't on no bullshit, man. You know, I ain't finna.
What is greatness about? What the fuck is greatness about pulling vines off a chimney? Maybe I don't know what the definition of greatness is. It's been a long time since I was in school. But what is greatness about what we're seeing? Somebody, y'all got to have some type of answers. He said it. Greatness? Every time I come on here, I'm going to show y'all some greatness.
We running behind this back and forth, Channel 8 news shit. You feel me? I ain't gonna do that. Why they saying what I'm doing and all this? Even though it's gonna get hot.
That man been beating the hell out of his wall. He can't stop talking shit on his wall. That's all he do. He watch everybody else because he ain't got no TV. He watch everybody else and just beat his wall up. He finally acknowledged me a little bit, y'all. Did y'all catch that? I think Flexi played the part where he said, they stealing my stuff. I ain't gonna put my new content. I got some new content, but I ain't gonna put it out right now because they already stealing my stuff. He talking about me. He acknowledged me on the low. He like, bruh. That was his way of saying, bruh, I don't want it. I do not want the smoke. Cool. I'm still gonna do my commentary.
High tonight and all that type of shit, man. You know about them getting high. Getting high is gonna goddamn ruin my reputation more and more. The more.
I heard you had just got something for the 10. He got him something for the 10. He got him two $5 stones. I don't think there was no ice. He got him two $5 stones.
Oh, you do it. Don't keep me from not ever having nothing. Oh hell, Auburn, no. He was like, huh? Yeah. I just gotta get both sides of the chimney. I got them ladder. Hey, rim.
No. If his daddy don't know, his daddy got to be deaf, dumb, and blind. The nigga just walked in front of him with the camera, talking. He went and he walked past his daddy, picked up the spray, gave it back to him, all while on the phone. He saw this nigga walking around holding hell. Clem was sitting there when he set the phone up and started the ladder, when he climbed up the ladder. That nigga know. Y'all told me Clem was tough. Clem was a real nigga. He's a cream puff.
I ain't showing no license plate. Yeah, no. If I show my dad.
You actually showed your dad in one of these videos. You know I'm gonna pause it and zoom in on that motherfucker because that's what I do. But you showed your daddy.
Yeah, they working on their phone. I gotta reposition the ladder over here to the right. It need to go above the window. Yeah, then see, I went all the way up to the roof. I was up there on the roof hanging. Like I got on top of the house. All the way up there.
How come we didn't see it and you had the camera rolling?
There on top of that roof, on that chimney.
How'd you get on the roof? That ladder ain't long enough. So how'd you get on the roof, Sway?
Knocking shit down. There's a video up there about it.
Then you know Terry daddy old as hell. Is that a wooden fucking ladder? I have never seen a wooden ladder in my life. This nigga daddy old enough, he got a wooden ladder. That ain't no, let me make sure while I'm talking shit. It don't look like no aluminum to me. I'm gonna just say it's a wood ladder. That just long as hell. We just gonna lie and say it's wood. It would look wood to me. It's a wooden ladder. Fuck it. How old are you, Clem? And how long have you had that ladder? That's why Terry was scared of that motherfucker. It's wood. That's why he was scared to walk on that motherfucker.
He said, oh, hell no, Aubrey. Man, burglar, I'm getting the whole burglar. Well, you play around in this motherfucker, cuz I'm telling you, you ain't worried about no burglar. You don't know where you from, cuz where you think you from or what you think you see. You feel me? What? A burglar? Boy, ain't nobody around here stealing no more. This ain't the hood, partner.
Yeah, because country areas don't have crime. That's why they have police officers and sheriffs and shit, because they don't have crime.
The police will get you before you even get out of the driveway. The fucking driveway's a mile long.
Why would they need police if there's no crime?
Police like 2 minutes from here. The station. Play with it. Please play with it. Ain't gonna do nothing. You need late this evening? Late this evening? You don't think these folks camera activated? See, camera activated. Motherfucker security straight to the police department. When I went to go get supplies from the Henry store, I ain't had to give the people no name. Hey man, I ain't say nothing. I ain't had to give folk no name. It was like, oh, we know what you're talking about. I can't even spell.
You didn't give them no name, but they knew who you were talking about. And they just gave you free supplies. And we're supposed to believe this.
What up from Montgomery?
You, of all people, they gave free supplies.
What's happening, Montgomery? Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna do it before. Oh shit, it already look like an apple. It already like an apple. For real, man. I just hope God keep blessing me. Keep blessing me, man. For real, I just hope God keep blessing me. You know, to the fullest. I'm just trying to do everything right by His word. I've been thinking about it, man. I think I'm just gonna go and get a little closer to God, man. And for real, I ain't playing. Like, I ain't staying with.
How many times have he said this over the past 4 years? How many times have we seen him in the church live and still on the same fuck shit? Still backsliding, still sinning, purposely sinning.
Nobody saying, always preaching instead of always preaching and teaching instead of listening and responding. You know? A leader preaches and teaches. A follower listens and responds. Does that make sense?
You have to be a follower before you can ever become a teacher. Does that make sense?
I've been doing it. When I was with Big Bag, I was doing this type of shit. I knew how to do this type of shit then. You know what I'm saying? I had my own little business doing this. Construction work. I hear that. I don't think I'm gonna do nothing though. The sky too clear. How much?
Yeah, something like that. It's been running.
You ain't stop. You ain't stopping me.
Clem said it's over with, man. Pack this shit up. It's finna rain. It's finna rain. Pack it up.
Is this show gonna stop me? Yeah, we need to get closer to God. Yeah, I think I've been like really because when you make it yeah.
See, that's what I'm saying. Clem know his ass on that motherfucking live.
You need the ladder.
Clem is the boss. He's supposed to set the motherfucking rules. No lives in my truck, no lives on the job site. I don't give a fuck what you do in your shack and on that back porch.
That's what I'm trying to tell you now. You know, I call hell trying to stand that damn ladder up, man. That long as that ladder is.
I know it. Want to move it over?
Yeah, I'm ready now.
And
you and mama ain't gonna move it. Move it over there to the right.
Him remember that's all Clem gonna do is move the ladder. That's it. Them folk got a 30-foot wooden ladder.
Put my damn motherfucker in that. You feel me?
Cause Leah, you know, I ain't watched none of these videos. I just uploaded the motherfuckers and kept it pushing because I knew I didn't have time to do that on it. So I ain't watched none of this shit.
Some folks don't do internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Here you be talking some good shit on God. For real, Florence.
That's all he does is talk good shit. He don't do good shit. He just talks a good game. Anybody can do that. The nigga living in the shed. Why weren't you seeking God before you got in the shed? Y'all niggas only want to go to God where everything fucked up. When shit normal, y'all ain't studying his ass. Y'all be like, God who?
Some folks don't do internet shit. You know what I'm saying? Here you be talking some good shit on God. For real, Florence. Where? What? No. I got that from right there. I had to use that to stand the ladder up. Shit. Damn ladder heavy as hell when it's all the way out extended. Tell Bobby. Bobby answer, hey.
No, what the ladder does when it's extended is get unstable. It doesn't get heavier. It's the same weight, whether it's down compacted or extended. Same weight, sir. It just gets unstable. This nigga is slow.
He said, hey. To the right. No, to the right. No, hell no. I can do that by myself. Over the window. Yeah. Man, you can move it, man. My man put it right there. All you gotta do is stand it up, lean it back to you. Stand it up. You're gonna get heavy up just looking at it. I ain't on the phone.
You lying son of a bitch. That nigga just lied to his daddy. Why? Oh, you lying son of a bitch. Your daddy was like, nigga, instead of talking, why don't you move that motherfucker? Help me. You're sitting on the phone. I ain't on no phone, daddy. Why is you lying to your daddy at 49, sir, about being on the phone? I'm saying this is right after talking about getting closer to God. He tell a bald-faced lie to his daddy for no reason. Nigga, you could have just ended the live. I ain't on the phone. This nigga been on Clem. Are you deaf and blind? This nigga has been on the phone for 1 hour and 4 minutes. Clem is slow. Clem got something. Well, they was out there drinking. Somebody had a tip, found the Bud Light can on the table while they was working. So yeah, somebody was out there drinking.
You're gonna get heavy up just looking at it. I ain't on the phone. It don't take no 3 men to move no ladder. You can't.
Then he dropped the phone to keep the light going, but it still record. I ain't on no phone.
I got the thing. I got it. Keep moving. I got it. Come on, I got it.
He walk like a smoker.
Go ahead. I got it.
Okay, that gentleman, Either it's aluminum or it's touching that side. And I think it's aluminum. But it still, it sounds funnier saying it's a wooden ladder. It just sounds funny. I ain't lying to his dad at 49 about being on the phone. Crazy work.
What do you think he's over here? Come on. Oh, back on the carpet. They lay it on there. You see right there. Man.
Hold on. We see people walking. Who is this niggly bear right here in the black? One of them main, one of them his pappy. I'm just gonna keep that in there.
Oh, back on the carpet.
Okay, this main. That main right there, the dark. So this other, this must be Clemente. He got Clemente on camera twice. We're gonna get you, Clemente. We're gonna let you slide right now because this ain't a good one. But that second video we finna play, he got your ass good when he was in that truck. Look at Clemente. Y'all look at Clemente. I can't zoom it in no more. Look at Clemente. Clemente still getting out there working, man. Still doing it. Everybody don't like the internet, man.
Man, where you going?
Clem walking straight toward the camera. Don't know it's on.
Yeah. Bend that damn thing up like that. You gotta hold it back. You hold it back, I'm gonna lift it. I'm gonna keep it straight in the air now. Don't lean it. You know what I'm saying? Don't hit that button. Yeah, exactly.
Don't hit that button.
Hell yeah. All right, now come face me on the left. All right, put your hand right there on that. All right, you gonna keep it straight. Yeah. Come back to me a little.
Look at this shit. I'm gonna tear some shit up.
What do you like?
You know what?
Dad, I know what I'm doing. Wait back now. Go ahead.
Nigga, you don't know what you're doing. I know what I'm doing, Dad. I know what I'm doing. Let me do it.
Rocking, ain't you?
I know what I'm doing. Move, Daddy.
Can you move? Can you keep out of the way?
Oh shit. A crackhead at work.
Ain't no bag over, ain't no kind of little bag or something I put this stuff in. These hoes.
It still work good for vertical at 3 hours.
Yeah. What's happening?
Y'all, this is, remember he said when he go live, he gonna go live and show y'all greatness. This is more greatness. Cutting a cucumber on the live, it worked. Look, I ain't saying nothing. Wait, wasn't that ass backwards? Shouldn't you have rinsed the? Well, I guess, because unless your knife dirty, but I'm like, why wouldn't you rinse the thing off before you peeled it? It's supposed to be clean once you peel it, unless your knife dirty. But that I find it very weird. He just poured water all over after he cut it. You brought a salt and pepper shaker to work with you?
Hey, what's happening? Bernie, what's happening? Nah, when you start looking like this, you need to get you some motherfucking food stamps. That's what you gotta goddamn do. Don't you know if you don't eat shit, you gonna look like you don't like something wrong with you? Motherfuckers, you did.
No, that's not true at all. You don't lose so much weight that your skin is like you have excess skin where your muscles should be, sir. That's not normal unless you was 300 pounds. And then it takes you a long time. No, I did not. I didn't see it. Saw her thing where she said she was having a prayer hour for this nigga, and it's just saying, get your money, sis. Get your money.
You ever go to school? You ever learn any fucking thing? Shit. How many days I done when they have a dime, couldn't even buy nothing to eat? The fuck is that? The little money I did have, goddamn, I had to find somewhere to stay. The fuck? And on medication. So what you want to say about me? I feel that. They're just trying to piss a nigga off. I don't talking about this. I go down into Houston. Started eating every day. Motherfucker just turned around. I was counting days. I'm eating good every day in Houston.
Why did you have to leave? So somebody else had to feed you because you wasn't buying no food in Houston. Somebody else fed you. That's crazy. Again, you can't take care of yourself. This is a day after talking about getting closer to God.
I'm on the phone. I'm on the phone.
Oh, he was honest today. I'm on the phone, Daddy. He was honest today.
Getting my rest, sleeping good, eating good. You're gonna look good.
But you don't look good though. You look bad, sir. Nigga, you have a long sleeve shirt tied around your head right now.
You got to eat.
And you look stinky.
You buy, holler at me every now and then. I don't get it. You gotta have some real food in your goddamn body.
Sir, food is food. You can survive off Vienna sausages. It's food. You can survive off salad. It's food. You can survive off fruit. Now your ass might go into a diabetic coma because it's food with a lot of sugar in it. But what are you talking about?
9:30. Huh? I don't get no social security or nothing, no disability or nothing.
Man, that's what everybody got him. Everybody called him. He like, man, they taking my stuff and they doing homosexual stuff with it. Nigga, didn't nobody tell you to come on this motherfucker and eat no cucumber like that? You should have cut that motherfucker. Clearly, you had a knife, you son of a bitch. You shaved the jet. Real niggas is not, we ain't doing that. We breaking hot dogs and everything, bro. We cutting bananas. We ain't eating popsicles. Look, you should have cut it. You had the knife in your hand and you said, fuck that. Fuck cutting me some cucumber slices. I'm going to just stick this motherfucker in my mouth whole. That's your fault. You was rubbing that motherfucker down and flipping it in your hand as you was putting salt on it, like you used to juggling balls. We didn't tell you to do that. That was all you, my boy.
What's happening?
Tip, you better be careful. He got a mean slingshot, Tip. You better be careful.
Got it all down. Got it all clear. Dad eat. My dad on the 15 coming. No more say you can go down your dad and eat. My dad on the 15 coming. The fuck?
Sir, the point is we shouldn't be saying you can go to anybody's house and eat but yours. That ain't our fault that you can't eat at your dad's house or yours. The fuck? I can't eat at my dad's house. He on a fixed income. You weren't worried about that when you cooked that lady damn meat. You was on a fixed income then on the 4th when you decided to cook the meat. This nigga here is a petulant child.
Wait till I get them food stamps. You see.
You ain't gonna get them, bruh. How you, sir? You do know they have this thing called the fraud line where you can call and report fraud. You constantly show yourself doing these odd jobs, telling us how much money you made. You could be lying to us, but the fact that you said it means that it can be sent to your caseworker or to whoever is over the fraud line, and it can be applied to you because you're probably telling them you don't make any income. Then you come on here lying or telling the truth, counting money and shit. No, you're an idiot. You're an absolute idiot, sir. Thank you, Will, for the 25 stars. That just don't make no sense. Wait till I get them stamps.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
I'm glad you sent it, Will, because that reminded me. He didn't get no stars that first video. And I heard him get real excited last night watching Flexi video. He was like, the 1,000 stars, she doing it big. And me and Flexi said it at the same time. Nigga, it's $10. I swear me and her said it at the same time. But it had been so long since he got some stars, he was joyful. Apparently that content monetization ain't doing what it do. You thankful for them stars.
I'm get the food stamp. I still be looking like this after that. You ain't even talk.
So Terry looks like he's on drugs because he's just hungry. So are you going 7 days at a time without eating? Cause that's the only way you could look like thinner. You would have to go like 7 days at a time without eating.
As much as I like to eat, I ain't got nothing.
Boy.
Y'all sent me $27. I went and got a room for 2 nights. My little niece got $75 because she was getting $5 a transaction. If I was acting on dope, I wouldn't have been in no room. Y'all wouldn't have saw me for a couple of days.
Well, sir, they sent you $300 the first day you got the room. Then you asked for some more money the next day to stay in the room. So they sent you more than $300, sir. And that's where you got your smoking money from. The extra money that they sent you.
Especially $300 in my hand. Yeah.
He's telling y'all he still smoke. Who talks like this if they're not?
I don't know, Social Security.
He can't get Social Security.
I need some neck bone, pigtail, pig feet.
You need a job. A J-O-B. Or you need to manage.
I just stay out of everybody's way.
Or you know what? I won't say you need a job. You need to manage your Facebook money better, sir. You need to manage your money better. And if you know Facebook is your only source of income, then maybe you should stop doing shit that makes them cut your only source of income off for a minute. Maybe you shouldn't do that shit anymore because it's your only source of income. That's the easiest thing to do. Well, you know what? I keep getting demonetized because I'm doing X, Y, and Z. Maybe I should stop that since I need this shit. I can't afford to go 1 month, 2 months, 3 months without my Facebook check. But I don't know why that you won't just stop. You would just rather keep making pages, going months without the money, instead of just acting right.
Huh? Why? What happened? Huh? Cut what off? Shit, there you go. You might well sit down for the rest of the day. What we gonna do this? We good. We handle. So I told the lady that. Just chill out. Get you some rest. I want me a big meal today, man.
Daddy trying to get done. He want to talk to Facebook and eat cucumbers.
I want me a big meal. And I'm going to the Alabama Power in the morning. Pay them $300 to get my light cut on. I ain't got time. I ain't got time to shit. Y'all got I can do some shit. I don't.
That ain't your daddy's fault that you don't have air conditioning. Why is this nigga wallet hanging out his pants? And what kind of shape is that? That man ain't shaped like a hacky sack.
I was seeing like I don't. That's why I gotta do something about it.
And anyway, this nigga just gonna look at us. Skip through some of this shit.
Do what you say you're gonna do, man. No matter what, do what you say you're gonna do, man. There's infection in my body and everything.
Now he got the infection back in his body, but he told us that his skin was getting better because he was back to taking his medicine and shit. Now the infection is still. Why is the infection still in your body, nigga? And why haven't you been back to the doctor for said infection?
My head. Motherfucker want to skip all that shit.
Nigga, you got antibiotics 2 weeks ago. What kind of infection is that, motherfucker? AIDS? What are you talking about?
I ain't gonna skip it.
I got infection in my head. I'm not taking my medicine though, but I am taking my medicine because my skin getting clearer. Y'all can see it. But I ain't taking my medicine because I ain't eating.
You should have came back, brought your ass back to Houston. Yeah, you're right. I wish I had her. When I left Dallas, I should have went back to Houston. I said, go get you a dry shirt or whatever.
You couldn't. Apparently, the person you was in Houston was tired of your black ass. They were like, nah, bro, fuck you.
All right, man, I'm finna work. I'm finna finish this. I told her that I was gonna be finished today. Okay, that's fine. Sit down and be my dad.
Sit down and be my daddy.
I appreciate you trying to help, though. You still doing something?
I'm just saying, why would he still have infection? And he went to the doctor where he begged for that. That was almost a month ago when he went to the doctor. Now that I'm thinking about it, that was before he ran away and everything. That was before he said he had a job. That was before the 4th of July. So yeah, he been had the fucking medicine. He been went to the doctor. So why would he still have an infection? The point of the antibiotics is to get the medicine out of your body. He ain't been back to the doctor. So how in the fuck can he say he still got infection in his head? So the antibiotics didn't work?
Damn, can't even go buy no food. If you do buy some food, you ain't got nothing to cook it.
You gotta have sex to get an STD, Leo. You gotta have sex to get an STD. I think he was getting sex when he was in Mississippi. So okay, he did have a young girl that was smoking with him. Ain't no telling.
No. So you gotta eat shit like that by innocent shit. Come on. I ain't got them stole my face.
Woe is me, sir. You just break out the violins. Would you like some cheese with that wine? You a grown man. Stop all that bitching, nigga.
You don't get fed on nobody.
You ain't gonna get fed on nobody, you know. Yes, you will. Eat enough of them motherfuckers. But hey, why are we listening to a smoker? Why are we listening to a smoker?
Like the one can, they stopped it. You don't want them.
Ew.
Like the one can, they stopped it. You don't want them. But you do feel full.
Okay, nigga, so buy you some Spam, some mince meat. You could buy all types of potted meat. You ain't got to do Viennas. I can't cook, y'all. I ain't got nowhere to cook. You ain't gonna have nowhere to cook no time soon, sir. You live in a tool shed. Ain't no stove going in there. Ain't no air conditioner going in there. Ain't no power being ran to that motherfucker. Because you would have to pay somebody to run all that shit. Then it got to be inspected. Permits and shit got to be pulled. You ain't got that type of money. It's not going to happen. Not getting. If you build it, you ain't going to pass inspection. Not going to happen. You knew that when you told these people you was going to build that motherfucker out in the first place. And then when somebody asked you if you had to have permits, your smart dumb ass said, this private land. You ain't got to have no permits. What them folk tell you about that regular ass shed when you had to have the meter put on it? It got to be inspected. But they people didn't know what they was talking about. Permits, it got to be a permit pool. The city gonna get their money off everything you do, even if it's your land. That's why they tax you for your land. Oh, you want to add on to that? Okay, come pull the permit. We're gonna charge you we're gonna charge you for the permit. Fit it out of construction field, whatever the fuck it is. They gonna get their money. Not him though. He think he can just buck the system constantly.
Missing doctor's appointments and shit. Cause you ain't got the copay. Shit.
At first, he missed the doctor's appointment because the shed was there. Then the other time, shit was coming. He had shit coming from. He had the mattress and the generator coming. That's why he missed it. Now he's missed the doctor's appointments because he don't have a copay. All right, cool. Meanwhile, he's struggling with diabetes.
Life is rough, boy.
Y'all know they say drug like that. Y'all know they say crackers, crack. We're gonna call them crackers. Y'all know they say they live for a long time. Some be up with their goddamn immune system where these niggas fight off everything. This nigga is fighting off diabetes. He gotta have high blood pressure. All them Vienna sausages he eating, all them hot dogs he eating. We just seen him put a whole can of salt on a motherfucking cucumber. He gotta have high blood pressure. It just none of this. He got an infection in his mouth. Nothing will keep this nigga down. I'm telling y'all know these smokers be healthy. Folk have immune systems of steel.
About shit like this, and then eat it fast. People say I used to like this on the job, keep me from getting tired.
He told his daddy to sit at work, and he won't work. He ain't working. He's still on there. He ain't right, Kathy, but he ain't trying to go to no. He ain't trying to go to no doctor. That's just he wants y'all to feel sorry for him. When he just told y'all how much God blessed him, now he throwing a pity party. God don't deal in pity, sir.
So you gonna eat all this bunch of food, you're gonna be tired and you ain't gonna do shit.
You won't do nothing. Plenty of people go to work and eat breakfast, and then a few hours later they eat lunch. And that's you who can't do no work off eating, apparently.
All right, man, what I'm finna do next? Go around the front. I'm going around the front with the power saw and go and finish that whole front. And you got shit, and then it's just 9 something in the morning. Shit, man, no. Don't play with that before like that. And when they mean this, man.
His diabetes must be on vacation. Thank you, Sylvia, for the 50 stars. I'm trying to click your comment. It moved already.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
I want to see if y'all caught that joke I had just said. Yeah, I want to see if anybody caught that. It was a real clever, witty joke about diabetes. I just want to see if y'all caught that. I'm gonna see if I think Leah caught it because she said right, Trey. I don't know if hear the laugh at the drop or the joke about diabetes. I think it was pretty clever. I didn't laugh at it myself, but when I said it, I was like, that's kind of witty. It is. It's on vacation.
Y'all painted that whole shed over there and sanded it down and painted it in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to keep the momentum going, keep the good talk going about yourself.
This nigga needs a pat on the back.
No, I told him, rest. Sit down there.
Apparently, Terry needs some skin-to-skin time.
Yeah, you shouldn't have came in today. You want to come up for real?
Damn, your daddy said your punk ass shouldn't have came today neither. The fuck? I'm the boss.
Oh, yeah. Body problem needs to
Something about
them leg cramping up last night.
He just old.
And y'all just know sometimes sitting in that shit, bro. Knowing this ain't never how I live.
When I'm alone in my shed, sometimes I stare at the wall, and in the back of my mind, I feel the heat call. It's hot in the motherfucker in there. Now this nigga LL Cool J, I stare at my walls, man. I be like, this how I'm living, and then I smoke again. I look at how I'm living, and then I be like, I might as well smoke. I'm still here. I got something.
Yeah, I just be looking at walls. I be like, I feel like I'm locked up now. I mean, I just know sometimes sitting in that shit, bro. Knowing this ain't never how I live.
You live in a shed. Oh shit. You really stay in a shed. He looked defeated. He looks defeated. This is what you look like when life done whooped your ass. He didn't whoop his ass. He can't stop. He love that shit too much. It's some people like that though. It's some people. He's still in his line phase. Like, he's still in his line phase, but it's some people that just tell you they can't stop. And you can't do nothing but respect it. You just have to focus yourself for what's gonna happen eventually. But yeah, he don't. And you told us you was used to jail. Jails be hot anyway. It ain't like you got a cool motherfucking cell in that bitch. It's jail. But you said you done did 13 months in the jailhouse, so that little thing there ain't nothing. That nigga talking about he feel like he in solitary. At least they give you 3 meals in jail, nigga. According to you, you're not getting 3 meals. Maybe you should do something and get locked up.
My nigga, I just be looking at walls and be like, I feel like I'm locked up now. I feel like when I go in there, I feel like I'm in prison. I ain't gonna lie. You just like I said, you ain't got no food. You just got what they gave.
They feed you 3 times a day. I need love. Look how he holding the cucumber, y'all. Look how he's holding the cucumber. It looked like he done did that before. I'm just saying, it looked like he done did that before. Look at him.
a day or whatever. You ain't got no way to warm it up. None of that. I feel just like I'm in prison.
Yeah, I told you he didn't done that before. I'm just saying, ladies and gentlemen, look at him. Look at him. That ain't right. He chose to do this. He could have ate this cucumber off camera. He could have ate that motherfucker, then went live. He wanted y'all to see him sticking that motherfucker in his mouth. He virtue signaling to his gay Team Terry fans.
Could be worrying. Stress and word. Then you got folks up there talking about you, bad about you, all that shit. Stress gotta kill you.
Well, apparently it ain't doing it to you. It's taking its time. High blood pressure. You like this shit, don't it, Terry? You too comfortable with that motion. You're too comfortable.
I ain't standing with no dad. I'm going to them.
He holding that junk up. He holding that junk gently.
I'm 50 years old. I started doing something about my own shit. Grown damn man. So
how do you wake up at 49 and have this revelation?
I'm a state to ride around there. Should have been trying to find me somewhere to stay. That's what I should have been doing.
Well, you would have lost a place to stay just like you lost a Mercedes.
You know what I'm saying?
Terry said he'll take them teeth out. He just got it hanging there. He said he'll take the teeth out and gummy bear the shungo, as Umar said.
I'm feeling the cucumber I'm start on the front.
Y'all know he hungry though. Who the fuck sits there and eat a whole cucumber? A whole cucumber, not a pickle, a cucumber. Not a salad, a cucumber. Whole.
I got enough sense, goddamn. I love my career and my life more than I ever loved the drug. That's why ain't nobody knew.
If that's the case, why were you relapsing in Mississippi? You said you relapsed in Mississippi and you love your career and your life more than the drug. Or why do you keep relapsing then? You can't say you love your life and career more, but you keep relapsing. Like even right now, you're in denial that you're still smoking. We can all see it, but we're gonna pretend that we can't just because you want us to play slow. We got you, even though we laughing at you. Even Team Terry knows that you're smoking, sir. They know that. They just going. They still believe in you for some reason. But I won't say for some reason. Most of them are women, and women I don't know. They just when they want to be, they could be some empathetic motherfuckers. I guess that's the correct way to say it. They could be some empathetic motherfuckers to like a fault when they fuck with you. But they know this nigga smoking. He talks about it too much. Nigga, if you ain't smoking, if the only people that are saying you're smoking are the ops, why would you keep addressing the ops talking about your smoking? Just keep living your life. Why do you keep addressing it? And then keep saying back when you have too many dope flashbacks to let me know you still doing the shit. Most people that are clean and sober, they don't want to, that those times are bad times in their life and they don't want to remember that shit. They do their best to block it out. Not you though. Man, if I had $300 where I was, and you know what I'm saying, I always lived more than, and I used to get $1,000 worth of credit. And yeah, man, if I was smoking, I didn't have the room. And nigga, stop. It don't take a lot of money to get high. You might not smoke all night like you want to, but you'll be cool with $10 worth, which is what you bought the other day. You'll be cool with that for a day, couple hours, maybe.
All them years. That was my main focus. That was my main focus.
The only reason you don't smoke every day is because you don't have the money. If you had the money, you would do it every day. Just like when you have money, you keep beer and cigarettes. Same thing. If you had money, you would be constantly doing the stuff. We can tell when you ain't got no money because you ain't got no beer and cigarettes. And as soon as they send you some money on Cash App, the first thing you pop up with is beer and cigarettes. You get the other shit too, but you're gonna make sure you get you some beer and cigarettes because you ain't had no money prior to them sending it to you. You ain't the only nigga we've seen like this in real life and or on social media. You're not the first one. Oh, goodness gracious. I came because me and I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm talking about where he put in public, but I came when him and Melissa broke up. Me and Flexi was on a panel with Truth Hurts. Truth Hurts was feeling sorry for Terry because she watched Melissa and them and she couldn't believe what was going on. He came up under her video, reached out. She ended up interviewing him. We tried to help him and shit of that nature. Due to him being a drug addict, when Truth Hurts' fiance died, he decided, she didn't tell anybody. She didn't make it public. She told a select few people like me, Flexi, Terry, a select few people. The woman whose fiance died didn't go public and say it. I didn't go public and say it. Flexi, who has known Truth Hurts longer than me or Terry, damn near 10 years, she didn't go public. Terry decided to go public and ask his audience for some money to go to the funeral. Well, because we had interviewed Terry and the type shit we do on YouTube, people that weren't too fond of me, Truth, and Flexi, they heard that information because they were watching his page, and they came back and told and kind of, they put us through hell and I put them through hell. So then back for we forgave them for that shit. We forgave them for that shit there. Him and Flexi did a little business. Ain't work out. Flexi left. He started attacking her. She's a big girl, handle her own business. But through their back and forth, he for some reason kept wanting to bring up me and Truth Hurts, and niggas kept telling him to stop. Just stop, bro. We good. We fuck with Flexi. She Facebook her lane. We on YouTube, but we fuck with her. Despite he kept saying y'all don't fuck with her. Nobody fucks with her. She ain't got eye back. He just kept invoking the nigga name, and so here I'm here. You call for the devil, he up here. Ta-da! So that's what it is. And now I'm just pointing out what he do. If he don't put this shit on live, I have nothing to talk about. So I'm not throwing him under the bus. I'm reacting to the shit that he puts out on social media. That's not throwing him under the bus. That's reacting to what the fuck he doing. I'm telling the stories that he's told.
We've always been getting money. I walk all them years. Melissa never said nothing.
But yeah, that's where I came, bro. I was in the cut for a long time, and then I just decided, well, I need to be more I need to be more consistent on Facebook since I am a content creator and I had the channel. I just wasn't doing shit. And so I just went on and started talking about him. It's the wave, talking about like who don't like to see a train wreck. So that's what I'm on. But then tonight I'll be back with some other commentary, and you probably won't care about it, but it's this other lady on YouTube. She be doing content. I comment on what the hell she put out there too. That's what I do. I'm a reactor. But I also do other shit too, but my main thing is to react. I'm like a critic of sorts.
Shit, we probably never broke up. We done fair enough. After that, over it. It was a wrap.
Oh, he also doxed me one time too. I forgot about that. He lied like I didn't call him, and then he doxed me, and he had his folks calling me, and so I in turn just doxed their ass back. I'm like, see, why y'all calling me from y'all are calling me, but y'all are calling me from y'all real number. Appreciate that. I'm gonna just keep calling if y'all want to, and they stopped. But yeah, I forgot he doxed me and he lied on me like I didn't reach out to him like a man to have a conversation. It didn't have to be on social media. I reached out to him like a man. Text him. Nothing. I ain't coming him on no. I was trying to get some understanding.
I should have kept going while I had the fan base. The same. I should have just kept going. Like I did. I started arguing and trying to defend myself for no reason at all. Yeah. I looked better than them. I with Nubu. I looked better than them. Everywhere I went. Until everything just failed. And the Facebook money stopped.
Sir, you do realize all your stories of you doing well centered around you being with a woman. It seems like the women in your life were doing well and they were taking you along for the ride. Because since you've been by yourself, you ain't did shit. I got to cut up like Terry did. I see you, Linda. I got to cut up. Hey, Flex, you better not say it neither, Flex. I can't watch. There you go. There it is. Oh shit, Linda. Thank you for the stars. You done cashed out. You better spin that shit, Linda. Oh shit, we doing it big. Appreciate that, Linda. You heard me. Team Terry. She did it big, son.
We appreciate $1, but we would rather have 10. We appreciate $20, but we would rather have 50. We appreciate $50, but we would rather have 100. We appreciate $100, but we would rather have 200. Thank you, Sister Avanti, $10 coming on the Cash App. Thank you, sister. Next time, make it 20, but thank you for that 10. I know you barely had that. Thank you, sister.
Tear over there like, man, fuck them funk ass $10. My folks sent it first.
When it was $0, all hell broke loose then. And all saw me at New Boo House going to the grocery store. They saying drugs then.
Cause you was on camera with the drugs at New Boo House. What the fuck? You got caught with drugs at New Boo House. You pulled over. What the fuck? Do he think we don't remember this shit? He think we don't. Do he really think we don't remember? He must think we all smoke like him. This is crazy work. And then nigga Nubu said you was always late paying the car note. That's why she was like, man, send it back. She said, send that shit back, nigga. You ain't paying the bill. You always late and you was accruing interest fees, motherfucker. So the money was out there. Nigga, you had to do a begathon to get the money for the car. You did a begathon to get the damn apartment too. I watched all that shit, and I was at the time, I was amazed at the shit. I didn't know you. Well, I knew you were still smoking, but I didn't know you weren't. Looking at you, you couldn't have told that you were smoking. We heard you told, you admitted that you did it. My thing is, once a smoker, always a smoker. It's just a matter of time, but you didn't look like it Fast forward 3-4 years later, nigga, it's evident. But I was amazed that these people sent you money and you said, I'm gonna stay on here and I need the $1,400 to get this apartment, and they sent it to him. Then he turned around a couple days later and was like, I'm trying to get this car. They sent him another. I was like, shit. Okay, then, dad ass. Look at them now. They still sending money, but not on that level. But it's still amazing to see this nigga get it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm amazed. I'm not hating because I ain't sending you shit. I ain't telling nobody not to send you shit. I'm amazed that a smoker can actually give people to send him thousands of dollars 4 years in a row. This has to be the greatest grift ever. Until you start living in the shed.
But I stayed in groceries though. Spending $300 and $400 on groceries.
We gotta fact check that.
They ain't making it.
We gotta fact check that. Somebody gotta ask Nubu, did Terry ever spend $300-400 on groceries? Ever. Cause I believe the woman had her own shit before you came along. She was feeding herself. It don't seem like to me she would stop feeding herself. The only way I can see her stop feeding herself is when you ate up everything and she was like, I'm just gonna eat out. If this nigga hungry, he gonna have to put some groceries in here. That's the only thing I can see.
I don't even want to buy a pat me on the back no way. I believe my story. I can only do what tell the truth.
Shout out to y'all YouTube. We technically tied. I got three people sent stars on Facebook. 3 people have sent the whatever, the super chats, Jews or whatever on YouTube. I'm proud of y'all YouTube because y'all got y'all ass swept. Like the last 10 videos, y'all did not get on the scoreboard at all. I was sad to be repping YouTube. I thought about pulling the flex and was like, I'm just gonna go to Facebook. These niggas over here on YouTube, they brokies. And I can't do it.
I rather instead of going to the door, man, I rather send it to my son if I want to throw it away. You can use it.
How would giving money to your son ever be considered throwing it away? Not you, sweet DJ. Everybody else is broke. It's not you though. Not you. It's everybody else. And not you. Not you, sweet DJ. Not you. Everybody else is brokies. Not you.
You can use it. I don't know what kind of job. And dad's when he's tired. That's fine, stay down. You want to stay at home, you just want to stay at home. But this type of job, you doing this shit 2 or 3 days, you made the money. You gonna be making, you gonna have to sit down and minimum wage. In a minute.
That man is still eating that cucumber 18 minutes into the fucking video. Dad done got tired. He like, I'm finna go on work.
Still trying to work.
Sweet DJ, the fact that you sent it to the cash app kind of make you better than everybody. Don't let it go to your head, but you better than all these niggas, man. They teasing me. I gotta wait a month to get these monies, and then they tax me for it too. So, but you better than everybody else, sweet DJ. Oh shit, here come that jigaboo. How you doing, Tanya?
Are you worried about them chimneys? Oh, how we gonna get them chimneys? Man, stop worrying about the chimney. I got that. I only even took the job if I knew I couldn't do it. Every day. How we gonna get them chimneys? First thing I did when I got here. Knock the chimney up. Damn, man, you mad, you. Man, I told you. I ain't gonna take it if I can't do it. You ready to drink now? Me too. But still, I got shit to do. I'm going out of my power in the morning, get my lights on, bro. That means everything to me right now. I don't give a damn what. I'm tired of being in that motherfucker. Ain't got no light, can't no. I can just. I'm sweating in the daytime. We ain't got no job. I'm in that bitch sweat.
You don't have an air conditioner, and that's your fault that you bought a tin shed. That's your fault, stupid smart motherfucker. But that's your fault. No, I didn't go on the boat cruise. I thought about it.
Running sweating. Nothing cold to drink.
I want to go on it when they dyed green for St. Patrick's Day.
You know. Everything hot. I got bottled water to see hot.
It was like my third time to Chicago, and then I realized I was like, fuck. The first time I came, I only wanted to go see the Jordan statue. I completely forgot about Soldier Field. I saw that coming in, but I forgot about that. I forgot about Wrigley Stadium, and I forgot about wherever the White Sox play. I was like, I forgot all about going to see these sports venues. I'm an idiot. Only my third time now.
You want to come? Knock on my door at 12 o'clock in the day, and I'm there. You'll swear I'm in there working out or fucking. I ain't know.
Why? Because it's stanky? Why? Because it's stanky in there?
Wash down and sweat. I said enough of this shit. I don't have enough. I would have come out here and sweat all day.
Yet you still in the shed. You still in the slow cooker.
When I go back there, I won't be sweating anymore. Folks already told me $300 get that on. I gotta go. Food stuff coming. Everything coming.
All I know, it was check day. Where this nigga ain't did nothing but do a dancing video on check day. Another dancing video. We don't care.
Yeah, everything gonna be all right.
That nigga said he gonna get Starlink in his shed.
Keep watching.
I didn't make it to see Obama, but I got the chicken the way Obama eat it from Harold's.
All right, y'all finna get back to work. Thanks for the folks 2023 coming in, man. Hey, man, say, man.
No stars, though, sir. 423, no stars. It's video 2, no stars.
See, I like to fuck with my live when I'm doing shit, man. I like to fuck with my live when I'm working.
It's not that you like to fuck with your live while you're working. It's the fact that it's easy. Well, it's free content, pretty much. It's bullshit content, but you know you'll get paid for it. And you ain't got shit else going. So if you didn't do this for what else were you gonna do for an hour and 37 minutes? All right, we can skip through a lot of this shit because we don't care about any of that. We want to see him dox clean.
Real big thing. You ain't got a clue.
Great time. This man is a temp worker doing landscaping.
Boy, you silly. I'm for real. Tank Top Terry. That nigga called me Tank Top. When I first heard that's a man that kind of like this. That nigga like this, huh? You got a whole different fan base, boy. And them niggas up there talking about, oh, he funny. They like that too. Them niggas ain't like that.
The chicken was good. I'm not a fan of the sauce because it's almost like sweet and sour sauce, and that's not my thing. But yeah, the overall chicken is good seasoning. It put me in the mind of I said it, Gus's and Uncle Memphis's version of Harold's is Uncle Lou's because they put that weird ass sauce on their shit, but it's more like grease.
like this. Ah. Where y'all? Ah. McDonald's, huh? You better tell that nigga McDonald's, huh? I ain't worked at McDonald's since I was 17. I know goddamn.
Natasha, that's a shirt. It's a long sleeve shirt, and I guess to keep chiggers and shit out his head.
And we ain't going at 50.
Or to stop the sweat from running down and getting in his eyes.
Oh, we got that. We got a garden rake. We got all that. I just be going ahead and pull it. Cause it got to come from the house anyway. My cousin said she cooking today. Spaghetti and fried catfish. I'm gonna bring you a plate. I'm gonna start cooking by 2 o'clock. I said, all right, I sure need it. And you can cook too. Appreciate that. I needed that. You need a weed in.
This nigga lets us know every single thing going on in his life. Why do we need to know that your cousin called and said you could come get a plate of fish and you could cook something if you need to? Why do we need to know this?
The weed ain't gonna cut that.
You a comedian, my boy.
We ain't gonna cut that.
You were a
Shut up your damn
comedian.
weed in. I don't care what you say, Kevin. Kevin, I don't care nothing about that. I don't care what you say. If you ain't seen me, how can you say something? You ain't seen me. You ain't seen me. You don't even live nowhere down here. You know, so how you talk? Why y'all niggas silly? He gay as hell. He gay too.
Says the nigga that was just sucking on a cucumber.
Any man go talk about another man is queer. I don't give a damn who he is.
What? Well, you be talking about swollen them, so does that make you queer? I've heard you talk about a lot of men on here. You be talking about handyman too. Yeah, you talked about me one time. Does that make you queer? I mean, I'm just, to me, eating a cucumber the way you did makes you queer. Not talking about another man. You can, again, that reverse psychology shit ain't gonna work on me. I don't know it. I don't think it's working on anybody because as far as I know, ain't nobody stopped talking about you. The only one that stopped talking about you was LaWanna, but she only lasted about 3 days. She right back on your ass. So I don't understand that logic, but all right, we're queer.
If that man, if you don't know that man, you never met that man, never had dealings with that man, you just mad for no reason, just talking shit, you quit. Stick in the booty. I ain't finna go up here. I ain't never, as long as I've been on social media, I ain't never came up here and talked about no dude. I ain't never said nothing about no dude. Not one.
What? You ain't said nothing about no dude. What? Okay. We'll pretend like we never heard you talk about any dude. Cool.
Y'all talking about niggas that y'all don't even know. I don't even know you. I know you don't know me.
You talk about motherfuckers you don't know.
All that shit I just pulled out right there, y'all.
The news talks about people they don't know. I don't understand the point of this.
That's the shit I was doing around from the. You feel me? Damn.
That man sweat smell like Vienna sausage juice.
Real talk to you. For real, dog. Oh God, I ain't never came up here and talked about it. Even the dudes that I done got into it with, I still ain't talked about it.
I could just give you one, sir. You went on YouTube and you roasted the shit out the pastor. I think you roasted him on Facebook too, because then you came out and apologized to the pastor. That's one dude. I forgot about Chico. See, bro, you know what? I ain't finna do these. I'm not finna do this with you. I know you lying. I'm gonna just let you continue to lie to yourself. But we remember, they typing it in the chat. I remember they done reminded. I don't even know who P2K or Cold Drink is, but I know Chico. I know you talked about the pastor. I know you talked about handyman. I know you to tell your daddy. If I forgot your daddy. You talked about Robert Earl. You talked about Willie Earl. You talked about John. You talked just nigga. The list is endless. You talked about the niggas in Mississippi. Hey, you slick talked about Fred. But we ain't talked about no men, y'all. We're gonna pretend like we smoke like him.
Because that ain't my thing. When you do that, when a man talk about another man, and especially on his page all the time with that shit, if you argue with another dude, that automatically classifies you as queer. But you arguing with a dude. You know what I'm saying? You up there arguing.
I'm not arguing with you at all. I'm not having a conversation with you, sir. I am talking about you. And I get paid for it. It's really that simple with me, sir. Again, you called me at a time where I was bored, and I kept saying I was going to be consistent doing content on Facebook. You just called me. You probably didn't do nothing to me right when it happened, but you may have did some shit a month or two before, and I just was like, all right, fuck you then. Damn, Hilda got the list. Hilda done broke out the list on you. Hey, he probably talked about Beanie Mac. I wouldn't be shocked. The list.
We supposed to be grown men, role models, leaders. You arguing with a dude. Come on.
Nah, I'm talking about you. I don't want to be a role model. I'm not paid to be a role model. And the only people I'm leader of are my children. And they grown. Well, 2 of them are grown, 2 of them are not. So I don't have to lead the grown ones. They're making their own decisions. I can help guide them. But I'm not leading shit. That part of the journey is over for the 23-year-old and the 18-year-old. I gotta start figuring shit out. I can guide though. How he's supposed to be a leader in a shed? If this is what leadership give you, stay away, kids. Don't be a leader. You'll end up being in the shed eating cucumbers on a live with salt, mad at the world, talking about how hot it is in your shack because you didn't have the wherewithal not to get 10 in the middle of the summer. And then it's just going to be cold, so it's going to be an ice box in the winter.
Can't say you're doing it for a laugh. You go watch the damn comedy movie for that.
All right, nigga, you might well be outside. It's going to be so cold in that tin box.
And you know, it's a lot of people always felt like, there's a lot of people felt like they didn't want to watch comedians and they saw the comedians and their content. And they always feel like they was funnier. Oh, I could have been funnier than him. I could have been. So when they see him goddamn rising and doing something, or either they see him fall, they try to, you know what I'm saying? But I don't care who it is. I'm not into people like that where I got to go address people in their business. I just ain't never did that shit, man. Never. I'm not gonna do that. Oh. What that gonna do? They're tired now, man. I might just go knock off, man. As long as I got them get done tomorrow, I can tell he's tired now.
It went from I ain't gonna be here but a day to day 3.
Pop's old, man. Pop's in his 80s, man.
He showed himself eating chicken wings and lima beans and shit.
Been doing this kind of work for years. Son and shit. That's why I be trying to come when I take these jobs, I let him know. And you know what I'm saying? I bust it down the middle with him because he's my dad, man. I bust everything down the middle with him.
No, you know? He gave you 300. He took 700 because it's his connect, it's his car, it's his ladder, it's his tools, it's his everything. That's why you get 300 and he get the most.
No, but I try to do the majority of the work. Y'all see how I be grinding? I be going. I try to do the majority of the work. You take a lot of, you know what I'm saying? So
we can't tell.
You know, he feel like he made some money and, you know, got out the house, did a little something, you know, because if I do it all myself, I can't give him half no money. You know what I'm saying? So I say, okay, then.
You can give him half the money if you do it all yourself. If you just trying to bless him and fuck with him like you claim, why you can't give your daddy a gift? Say, thank you for putting up with my shit. I know I'm a lot to deal with.
Let's just do it, you know. You just chill. I'll do it. See, all this stuff got to be hauled off. Everything that I done cut, took down, it's all around there in a pile. Now I put a pile right here. And it's going to be a lighter pile on around. I can really see through that. But I got to get this. I got to get this. Now, all I'm going to do here.
Now he telling y'all about how he going to drag the bushes. Why do we give a fuck? Nigga, you is cutting bushes.
Here's just trim this one down a little bit. I'm not going to go out there cutting no big chunks out. But I had to right there because we got to get in that chimney. That chimney right there. I got to go up that chimney. You see what I'm saying? I can't get my ladder up there. So I had to do it like that. Yeah. Then they got to paint. I hope I get this paint. I hope I get it. For real.
I hope I get the paint.
I asked, I said, you got somebody to get the paint? And she was like, nah, not yet. I ain't got nobody to paint. But
okay, so instead of hoping to get it, why didn't you ask her, could you paint? When she said, nah, you should have asked. I'll do it. I could do it. Instead of just leaving it to chance. You don't have a hustling bone in your body other than begging.
I hear you do good paint work.
Now she heard he do good paint work. She hired him to take the vines off the chimney, but now she heard he do good paint work, but she didn't hire him for it. She ain't hired nobody for it, but I heard you got good paint work. How does that help you?
I said, yes, ma'am, I do.
Well, apparently she didn't want to hire your black ass. Apparently the word that she heard about your great paint work wasn't so great that she said, well, you know what? Since I haven't hired anybody and I know you do such exceptional work, you can paint. She didn't tell you that. She left the job unhired. She still got to open it.
But see, this is how I do, man. I'm gonna tell you how I do it. I'm tired. This is how I do mine, right?
Pop said, yeah, I'm tired, nigga. Get your punk ass over here and help me.
I don't come giving nobody no person. Huh? Huh? I ain't playing it. Huh? Huh? Say what now? Cut what down? I'm sure trying to get the majority. If it is, if we come back tomorrow, man, it'd be just to clean up. That's what I was planning on doing, coming back tomorrow just to clean up. Haul all this stuff off. Cut it, because it still got to be cut up to get on the truck. You ain't gonna be able to get them big old chunks, so I just cut through on the truck.
Man, I'm gonna try to get through this. Well, not try. I'm gonna get through this whole video. But I see Truth Live talking about Q. I'm gonna go over there because I ain't seen Truth in a minute. Since I was at the airport when I left. She ain't been live neither, so I gotta go troll her.
Kevin Woods ain't trying to eat no woman. He ain't trying to eat no woman. He like handyman. Hey, man, say, man. Man, these folks with these fake names and shit, sometimes they never have no profile on their picture. That's some shit they just created.
I thought you just said talking about men is queer. And then you just talked about handyman. This is diabolical work.
Like, motherfucker been just create or either have a backup page and it be Melissa them and flexing all of them. You feel me? I already know what they do, man. I'm telling you, man, we used to do the same shit, dog. When the motherfuckers over here with me, we do the same shit. That's how I know what they doing.
Well, I've known Flexi longer than you, and I've never had that experience with her. she's always been the type to, if she gonna come, she wants you to see it's her. She wants you to know it's her. She don't want you guessing, because she's very direct when she talks. So I don't know why she wouldn't be direct in your comment section. I don't know, but whatever. So if you used to do it with the people, well, I'm gonna exclude Flexi from there. But if you used to do it with the other people in your team, wouldn't that mean you still doing it now? You wouldn't have stopped. You've been doing it all these years. Why would you stop? So you admitting that you be with these pages, ain't got no names, just made no profile picture, talking shit. And I don't know why you just can't ignore the comment section. You will not find me typing in your comment section, sir. I don't give a damn how ridiculous I think the shit that you did or some shit somebody in there said. You will never catch me in your motherfucking comment section because I have self-control.
Y'all don't be knowing. Y'all be thinking it's other people, but it ain't. It be the same people. I'm gonna have 5 or 6 pages created, man, and be having 2 and 3 devices working all pages, comment on all pages right there, sitting down, and enjoy doing it, and enjoy people liking and comment. Enjoy it.
Apparently, you do too. You just said you did it. You said you did it as well. You said we all did it.
Cause I be like, what the fuck that dude here saying to me? I don't know that damn dude. Never saw the dude. What the fuck is he saying? That's why. You don't know. You do know him.
Yeah, I think that be your slow ass coming on my shit talking about good job, Terry, keep it up. I think that be your dumb ass. Because I just, for the life of me, wouldn't understand why you have a channel, I have a channel. My channel, I'm talking about you negatively. You do what you do on your channel. They come to my channel and tell you, good work, Terry, keep it up. But they don't say the same thing in your live. That baffles me. It got to be you.
It be the same motherfucker that you into it with. Don't that make sense, though? Do that make sense? Because you wonder, because
now we some drop the link type motherfucker. That's where I'm from. We drop the link. We ain't got to come in and chat and talk shit. Nigga, hit the link, pull up, click the link, and get your issue. That's where we from.
everybody come and be like, why in the hell this man saying something? Terry don't know them folks. Who is them folks? Terry don't know them.
See, now I'm being trolled. See,
I don't.
See,
I don't know who.
I am being trolled. That ain't Terry, but I'm being trolled. That person is a smart ass like me.
Probably, but I know who run it. It makes sense. How y'all even find a nigga? You know why? I know why you found him, because you is him. It makes sense to me.
You know how they found it? Because Facebook recommended the channel. You actually commented on one of my videos once, and I just simply, when you called me MoneyBoy Gay, you said that in your comment section, in my comment section, then you made a community wire. I just blocked you. I did you a favor so you wouldn't have to see me talking about you. I just blocked you. I helped you out, and you still find a way to bring your ass back. I wish YouTube was like that. When you block a motherfucker, they can't see your shit no more, but they ain't caught up with the times all these years later. Facebook been doing this shit since 2010.
Why they gotta be the dummies? But you'll be satisfied if they gave it to you. If they gave you the money, you'll be satisfied. Oh, it's all good then, huh? There's nobody to call you a dummy.
They're dummies because you be walking around this motherfucker feeling like the man of the year, telling us how famous you are, how famous you were, how famous you gonna be, how much money you making because you getting all the views, and then you turn up always asking for something. That's why he's saying they're dummies, because if you making all this money that you say you're making, you shouldn't need anything from anyone. That's why they're dumb, because they listen to you fuck with Flexi and say, you ain't getting nothing but stop money. They see you make posts like you made a couple days ago where it said you and Melissa are the only ones who getting paid off keeping this shit up. That's what you said. So they're hearing you say you making money, lots of it. Y'all the only two making real money, whatever real money is to you. And then they still send you money for shit like hotels. That's why they're dumb. That's why.
Yeah, well, if somebody up here right now gave you $100, who gonna call you a dummy? They can come up here and tell us I just gave whatever your fucking name is $100.
He didn't ask for it though. You asking, you begging, and you're providing nothing in return. They still ain't got the comedy show. That's not a. Then the next day when he's supposed to do a comedy show, he roasted a couple people, but that wasn't comedy. That lasted like 7 minutes out of an hour and a half.
Who gonna call you a dummy? Why people gotta be a dummy when they trying to help somebody?
Cause you on this shit, my boy. Cause you on this shit. Oh no. Hey,
everybody seen my motherfucker say they don't know, ain't got a cabin in that bitch, ain't got a fucking stove, ain't got nothing to eat.
Everybody seen Michelle looking like a cracked out Taliban member.
Everybody seen my motherfucker say they don't know, ain't got a cabin in that bitch, ain't got a fucking stove, ain't got nothing to eat in that bitch or none of that.
That's your fault, nigga. You broke your lease in Mississippi to live on your dad's back porch, and then you went and got a shed.
And the folk trying to help me. I done made these folk laugh for years, nigga.
Oh, so that's why he deserved the money, because he made y'all laugh for years. Not what he's currently doing. He wants y'all to pay him for what he did back in the day. Gotcha. That makes sense.
That's why they support me. Because I done put work in the game. That's some shit you don't understand.
Why you all angry on these folk property? Nigga, ain't you supposed to be working? Why are you, this is why you don't hire niggas. I'm gonna keep saying it. This is why. Look what they do. He out on the people property yelling and shit now on a live. He's supposed to be at work and he worried about what somebody in the comment section is saying to him when he's supposed to be working. His dad out there sweating his ass off at 80 and he arguing with a nigga in the comment section on somebody else's property.
And they gonna keep on supporting me.
Oh shit, he said you motherfuckers gonna keep sending that money. Spend that shit.
Cause that shit real out here, boy. They gonna help me get back right.
It's real po.
And I help others. I don't never tuck tail, nigga. When I help.
Who have you helped in the past 4 years, Terry? The last nigga I seen you help was that boy at Walmart, and that was about 4 years ago. That was the last time I seen you help somebody.
People too. That's why we all rotate in rotation.
Boy, you ain't gave Team Terry no money like that again. You stop the cap.
And the same motherfuckers up there talking ain't never gave nobody a dime, cuz. Same folks that talking ain't gave nobody nothing.
You might be right. They not begging either though.
Never. Won't even stop to see motherfuckers at the end of the freeways and the streets and shit with a chain bucket. Won't even help them. Look at this, man.
You might be right. But those people that aren't giving it away, they're not begging.
Motherfucker need to get his ass a job. Motherfucker can barely walk up there. I'll let my window down. Hell, cuz. Whatever in the chain thing or
he just need an ass whooping, Jennifer. An ass whooping. All that mental shit will go out the window if somebody just go and whoop his ass. He need 2 black eyes and a knot on his forehead. That'll make him get right. All the mental illness will be gone. He think the world is a game. He think everybody playing with him.
The ones I got in my pocket. Here you go, bro. That's what I do.
Bro, I forgot. You still shitting in a bucket, my boy. Talking about being a leader and you shitting in a bucket. You got toilet paper, but you still shitting in the bucket. So it's shitty toilet paper just collecting in the bucket. And then you going to dump it in the woods. I don't even want to think about it. Never mind. Moving on.
I got a heart. I'm not the one to judge. Nobody. I'm not going to take God's job. That's all you're doing. You coming up here taking God's job.
No, what about the person in the courtroom that judges you? What about them? Are they taking God's job? I'm just saying, what he do with the shitty toilet paper, y'all? Y'all think he burn it? Man, if it burned it, then he got to separate the toilet paper from the poo, and it's just a shitty mess out there.
But you be mad at God that he don't feel the same way your ass feel. That's why I say you niggas got your own God. Y'all got your own God.
No, I don't have one at all, sir. So speak for yourself. I don't have one at all. But you say they have their own God, that would be no different than you. You got your own God. You feel like your God is your personal protector, bouncer, and all the other shit. No different than anybody else. You got the shit that you pay attention to in the book that you want to. So you ain't no different than nobody else. Everybody got their own gods, except for the ones that don't believe in one. And some of the ones that don't believe in one, they believe in several of them.
For real, man, I speak that real game. I don't give a fuck what you say. Let me eat 3 meals a day for the next 2 weeks, then, nigga. We can say something.
To be saying at 49 years old, let me eat 3 meals a day for the next 2 weeks, and then we'll be saying something is crazy. Wow. I'm speechless.
How the fuck you see I ain't got nothing to fucking eat? You see I ain't got shit. You gonna say, oh, it's dope. The fucking food is cheaper than the dope, motherfucker.
Nah. You just ain't eating, you smoking. He's still trying to lie like he ain't smoking. He look like this because he ain't. Even if you ate 1 time a day, you wouldn't lose weight like this. Even if you went 7 consecutive days without eating, you wouldn't look like this. That man said, I need to eat 3 times a day, and then y'all will see a difference for 2 weeks. How many times a day are you eating? And why is there a problem? So, because you made some niggas laugh when you was with Melissa, they should feed you. Crazy work. What about when they supported you while you were making them laugh? They supported you when you was making them laugh, when you was putting shit out. They bought tickets, merchandise, I'm guessing, supported the lives. So they already gave you something back then, and you still just want more.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit up there hungry as hell. So motherfucking hungry ain't had nothing to eat all day. I'm finna go buy some dope.
Hello, Florence.
They're gonna when that shit over with, so not gonna be goddamn dead then.
We wish.
Talk with sense, man. Nigga got major health issues. You heard everybody talking about it, but then want to narrow it all the way back down. Oh, it's just that dope. Okay.
That's your fault. It is. That's what it is. And that's why you keep getting mad, because you know everybody know that's what it is. That's why you coming up with everything in the book to say why you look like that. Nigga, it's homeless people ain't as skinny as you. And they ain't eating 3 meals a day. They actually homeless. Eating out the garbage can. They're not as small as you.
Motherfuckers I know like that on dope. They run a dope man 24/7. There's somebody.
Everybody doesn't do that though. Everybody I know. How many drug addicts do you know? Everybody I know that's like that, they around there all day. So you're a little better than them. You're not around them all day, every day. Good for you, Cletus.
Somebody that's on it like that, they run that shit 24/7. Waiting on every time the dope man come out the door. Waiting on every time somebody pull up so they can run in there and break a piece off nigga shit and go all that. That's where they at. I think I'm at home with my family.
Somebody on Facebook tell Dennis fuck him. So anybody type in the chat, Dennis fuck you. I appreciate it.
Man, oh, in my little shit about him.
Y'all can say it on YouTube too. I like the screen though.
My business, man. I ain't bothering nobody. I ain't hanging around no fucking body. Everybody I know was on it like that. They at the dope house. They ain't nowhere trying to do no job, taking no bids on no jobs. Ain't nobody trusting them. Ain't nobody fucking with nobody like that, man. I look the way I look the way I look, and there's no nutrition, there's no food, there's nothing inside my body to put that out, to make me thick, to make me big. Cause it just ain't there. If it was there, I'd be eating it.
It's not there because you be high.
I always have cooked and ate because I had the money to provide for myself.
Well, why don't you have it now? Baller, shot caller, 20-inch blades, on the Impala. Thank you, E. Brooks, for the jewels or whatever that was.
You better run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby. Run them donations, baby.
As you see, Dennis, they saying fuck you, Dennis, and I approve that message.
Y'all pathetic coming up here with a sad ass story, man. And then you putting that shit on people. Like I said, you ain't doing it, but all y'all doing, every one of you flexing, all y'all doing is playing God's position. The Bible says,
wait, are we lying on you or are we judging you? I'm confused. Can somebody answer that for me? Are we lying on Terry about using drugs or are we judging him for using drugs? I'm confused. He's saying it's some drug use. I guess he's saying it's some drugs involved, but not enough to make me lose weight. I'm losing weight because I ain't eating. I get it.
that God should not judge. He the one is the judger. Judge and you will be judged. Do you know what I mean? He on his
Gloria, he think we slow. Everybody ain't like what he's describing. It's a few, but everybody ain't like that. And it's not normally a whole bunch of them hanging around the house. You don't need number one good clucker to clean and do everything else. You don't need 7 of them hanging around because that brings the fucking police. But again, we're going to continue to let him lie and talk to like we ain't nobody been from the streets. Ain't nobody got no folks in the streets and none of this shit. We're just going to let him continue popping it.
Do what you want to do. You can go, you can disobey God and his word. But when it's time.
You're a smoker. You disobey him in his word. If you believe in the word, you wouldn't have did that lie disobeying your daddy. Not disobeying, dishonoring him. My bad. Hell, you lied to your daddy about being on the live. So I don't like niggas like him.
Don't be a time.
It's gonna be a time for you too, you punk motherfucker.
Man, let me tell you something. I did dope for 20 years.
There you go.
And was fat as hell the whole time.
There you go.
That's with Melissa. I only been with her for 12 years.
Here you go. You doing it harder, nigga. You're doing it harder.
I was fat the whole time. Because that's never my number one priority. I love to eat. I wake up looking for grits, eggs, bacon, orange juice, and wake up to a thing of bottled water. Imagine my life now. And you get so far down, it's hard. It's a struggle. Hard as hell to pull that shit.
Again, he ran away from a lease in Mississippi 6 months early to go live this hard life.
Especially if you're a nigga like me, got people downing you and talking about you. They don't want to see you come up no way.
Stop, sir, stop listening. The last thing you should be doing if you're trying to pull yourself back up is being on social media, seeing what the fuck folks saying about you.
Because they can't do it. You got something they ain't got. So they'd rather just...
Now, he's saying he lost the weight because he's starving. He not eating. That's why he said he lost his weight, because he's not eating. He can't eat every day.
Shit on your name. Because they can't do it. They can't make them bread. They can't make that bread like that. They ain't got the content.
When I was Melissa, I was fat. I was doing it for 20 years. Wasn't doing it every day, sir.
That's why they just talking about me. They got no content.
And when we met you 4 years ago, nigga, you were skinny. You wasn't fat Terry when we met you. You were skinny. You wasn't this skinny, but you were skinny. The thing is, you gotta say, I'm going to because of my situation. Keep winning, Terry. Terry can't hear you. Terry is blocked from over here. He can't hear you or see you. So you should probably go to one of Terry's many channels and tell him that. Go over there and tell him. He'll appreciate them words of encouragement. You wasting your time over here. He can't see that.
Their content is me.
And appreciate the constant interaction though. Hopefully you liked the video or got mad at it or whatever it is you could do on here. Since you're typing, yeah, you keep typing. You've been here for 2.5 hours. Apparently you liked what I'm doing. Shout out to you.
Then that still ain't got them up.
I know you didn't type, leave, and then come back. I know you didn't do that. You've been listening the whole time.
$30, $40, $100 in their pocket, couple $100. They happy with that, because that's that shit. I'm looking for fucking thousands. I ain't looking for no fucking couple hundred. But if you never made that kind of money, a couple $100 will treat you well. You'll be satisfied with that. You'll be satisfied with that. Yeah. I'm probably gonna try to get at least about 2 more hours out here. I just want tomorrow to be a cleanup day, man. Come in the morning.
See, speak out. You should go over there and tell Terry, send Terry some stars and tell him the message. Put some money behind your words. Otherwise, you just talking. He gonna tell you the same thing. He don't want you. He want money behind the accident. I'm telling you, go if you support him and you want him to win, go over there and send him some money. Now, Terry, if I was a hater, would I tell your lost supporter, instead of being over here telling you to keep it up, she should go to your page and tell you that, and she should also send you some stars with the same message she just typed in my chat. I don't know why she won't do it. Apparently, she likes me better than you.
On it early, be through by 9 when the light bill place open. When we going live at the light bill place, you heard me. I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna do with mine. You heard me. Bad as I want something to eat.
Speak, I have impeccable crowd work, man. I'm a professional motherfucker troll. That's what I do.
But I'm gonna take that little bit and go and get them lights on. That's what I'm gonna do with mine. And just ask God to send another blessing my way. Ask him to keep sending blessings my way. I ain't talking about through the fan. If it happened through the fans, that's fine.
No, as long as Terry is still actively using what you're saying is never going to happen, he won't even admit that he's using. It's never going to happen because despite what he keeps saying, how he keeps saying he loves his life more than the drug, we see the opposite. There's no way in hell you could do drugs for 20 years and say you love your life more than the drug. You're only 49. You said for 20 years. This almost half your fucking life.
I'm asking God to send blessings like this my way. Blessings.
You ain't gonna do nothing but smoke it up.
You know, I went down there and talked to the food stamp people, man. Man, them folks over there talking.
You again, if you know people, every time you come out here and you tell your business, you know people are calling these places. Why do you keep coming out here and telling your business? At what point do you keep some shit to yourself? And see, speak out. This is why he's his own worst enemy. Even simple shit like self-sabotaging, he won't stop doing. You know why? Because this is not normal him. This is addict behavior. This is the addict speaking. These folk that called the food stamp office on him about 4 times that he's still talking about he applying and he can't wait to get some. Why showing us him making money and working? He can't. This nigga is a lost cause. We know it's some people in the world that just ain't gonna be shit. He one of them. How many more years in a row do it have to be before motherfuckers just be like, okay, this nigga ain't shit?
Somebody been calling him, talking about this, and that. I said, man, look, I help my dad out. Sometimes he put a few dollars in my pocket. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no job. I said, I ain't got no job. Ain't nothing on the computer with my social security number. They're going to say, Tier 1, work for this company, I said, my dad, he been doing construction work all his life. I don't live with my dad. I live in a shed. He said, oh, man, he's so sorry. He's like, man, don't worry about nothing. I got you. He said, 5 days, you get your card. This is how God works, man. This is how God works now. This God now. This God involved now. You hear me? The man said, don't worry about nothing. Everything fine. So I said, yeah. He said, she was talking about you on Facebook. And you got, I said, yeah. I said, no exact person that said it. I called her name.
That man has not talked to the same, he ain't talked to the same person. And this is total BS. Why you ain't got the card yet then, bitch? This was, I was out of town when this happened. So why haven't you received the card yet? You ain't had no beanie weenies and shit in your cart when you went to Dollar General with your haul the other day. That was all cash money purchases.
He's like, yeah, that's what she said, because he wrote everything down. I said, man, let me tell you something. I'm a content creator. I said, but right now, I'm starting. I got new pages and stuff like that. I ain't making no money on that. I said, it's little money. It ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't even worth to even talk about. That's what I just told him. He ain't try to take time to even go investigate it. You know? I said, if I don't get up and do some content, I don't make nothing.
That is a lie, because they check all income. They even ask you, do you have cash apps and PayPal? You lying son of a bitch. Do you got Chime? Do you got a Rush card? Do you got Venmo? They ask you about all this shit. And again, you is on live showing you working, getting money. Fuck that. You have to report that too. Anything that you work and make money off of, you have to report with your smart, dumb ass.
Like yesterday, the day before yesterday. I think I made $17 because I ain't posting. That was all the shit I had already posted. Made $17 in one day. Ain't no fucking money. That's why I'm on this live like that today. You feel me? Shit, my live was making up to $70-something a day, just one live. See, that should have dropped so fast on you, man, if you don't keep this shit up.
It does not drop if you don't keep it up. It stays where it is. It can only accumulate. It does not drop. It only drops when the pay period ends and you have to start over. So what he's saying is a lie. But Tina, front and center, Tina, when I came on here and was saying Terry is lying about how much money he making off this shit because it ain't paying nothing, you brought your big head ass in my chat and said, I'm in charge. I've seen it. You didn't tell me I was lying, but you said you was in charge. You seen it. And here we are. Terry told y'all he made $17 in a day. If he don't post, He ain't gonna get no money that day, but it doesn't decrease. Them $17 is still sitting in there, but it don't decrease. He just may not make nothing but a few pennies off the rollover content. But I said this shit. He ain't making no money like that. Especially if you just depending on the content. He ain't getting hundreds of thousands of views to where he getting good money off ads. He not. He not. About the same thing I got for his videos. $21 for fucking 30,000 views. This is a video though. It was free money. That's how I look at it. He had to actually put in some work, but that was just for free $21 because I was on vacation and got that. We ain't making no money like that. And then he want to nerd say, you getting that star money. It's making more than your ad money, apparently.
But like I told my partner, man, I got people over my shit, man, to help me with my shit, so I never lose again. Like I told my partner, man, I said, man, look here. I'm just glad I'm over this $1,000 mark now, because from that struggle, from the zero to the $1,000 mark, that's where it's hard. It's hard as hell. Once you get over that $1,000 mark, you can go in.
But you didn't get over the $1,000 mark. You said you made $40, $396, and this check that you just got today, you said was $700. You ain't made the $1,000 mark, because once you got to see when they cut the pay period off, in order for you to get them 700, you started back at zero. There's no way in hell that you was at $1,000 already and you ain't been doing shit. It's capped, my boy. You still lying about the money. You $1,000 how? Show it. Be transparent. Show it. I showed mine. Show it.
They put your shit on more audience to watch and everything.
When you get monetized, they do that for everybody. You're not special. They do that to everybody. It's one of the perks of being monetized.
Saying you over the $1,000 mark, you made over the $1,000 mark, but in between,
he's lying.
Man, they've been fucking with.
And he just told y'all, I gotta pay the light bill when I get paid, and I gotta put something on this shed. That's $300. That's my check there. Now he over the $1,000 mark, and the pay period that just started for this nigga. Started over. Maybe around the 7th or 8th, maybe. It ended. I know YouTube, it shit end between the 7th and the 12th. For mine, it always seems to end on the 7th, but I guess depending on where you at in the world, it's between the 7th and the 12th. So the pay period end and start over at zero every 8th for me, I say.
Y'all heard me too. I said I got a check for $40, then I got another check for $300. Man, that's 2 months right there. And then another check for $600 and some bucks. That's 3 months. See what I'm saying? But before I got that $40, goddamn, it took me 2 months to get that. Just $40.
You know why it took you 2 months? Because you did something to make them. You got your channel restricted. You did something. And whatever behavior it was, you still ain't stopped.
What? Y'all heard me too. I said I got a check for $40, then I got another check for $300. Man, that's 2 months right there. And then another check for $600 and some bucks. That's 3 months.
So that's all you've received. You ain't received no fourth check, nor are you nowhere near $1,000. Nowhere near. You just told us that this was probably when did I upload this? I can tell you how when I uploaded this. Shit. Don't play. Please don't play. When did I upload this? I uploaded this 3 days ago. We did this 3 days ago, and you just told us you made $17 off something. That's why you was doing this live. And you're up to $1,000 already, and you were just saying, I ain't making no money doing this. This $17. Boy, the lies be free flowing. This all would be in the same pay period, the $17 shit. Plus, he said he's doing this now, these work lives to get some money, to generate some money. All right, then, fam, you got it. I'm gonna break you down like a compound syllable. I had 6 videos. I'm almost through with the second one. I got 4 more to go. I'm gonna leave when I'm done with this one. Go join Truth. I may come back tonight, depending on how I feel. I gotta unpack and wash some shit. So depending on how I feel, I will come back and do some more. Maybe. I had to check, see if Flex is, and then going live.
Months. See what I'm saying? But before I got that $40, goddamn, it took me 2 months to get that. Just $40. See how hard it is? But once you get over the $1,000 mark, each thousand that you get over makes it more easier.
This doesn't make sense at all. It don't make what? How does it make it easier to get money when you made $1,000? That just means you had a whole bunch of videos that hit. You ain't that type nigga where all your videos gonna hit to where you can make that type money. You're making a few $100s, 7, 8 at the most. But just because you made 700 or 800 this month, don't mean you gonna make that next month, which is the lie he keep telling that the shit double up. When you make from 300, 350 to 700, from 700 to 1,400, it don't work that way.
That's why we was making so much money. Cause we ain't got that shit all the way up to 30,000. 30,000 a month, man. There's people still making that. My mom and them, they folks still making that shit. They ain't never.
We gotta have MC verify this. I don't believe it. 30,000 a month living in a trailer. I'm just saying, does that make sense to anybody? And it wasn't even a good trailer. It was a beat up ass trailer that he bought from his grandma. He ain't get him no brand new double. Listen to what he's saying. 30,000 a month times 12. We ain't gonna even ask how many years they made 30,000 a month, but we're gonna go with it. And y'all was living with your grandma and in a trailer, no property.
Stop. He really them, they still making that shit. They dropping it. Yeah, you gotta understand the system.
And E-Realist and them are not living in a fucking trailer.
To know how to work it. If you don't understand the system, you know where you hear these folks around, oh, Facebook ain't, I got a job. Man, Facebook pay more than any job ever can pay.
Not for you. For some people, this is true. For you, no. Because you just said you can't even afford to feed yourself 3 times a day off your Facebook check. You listen to afford to get a room on your own off your Facebook check.
What I'm saying right now. If you do not involve yourself in these people bullshit and what folks saying in any comments, you leave that shit. That's why country ain't never.
Okay, so why are you involved in it? If you know the way, why do you keep doing the complete opposite? Just out of curiosity.
Responded to nobody's shit. Oh, this is a trap.
Why do you keep doing it? Nobody makes you write this shit on your page. Nobody makes you go live and say the shit that you say. You could ignore people simply like Country Wayne. I guess that's why he's better than you, because he has the ability to ignore.
It's like a nest. Once you
start worse than a nosy hoe.
I don't give a fuck if it's just hi. If you say hi, don't say hi individually. Say hi to everybody. Just make a post. Hi, everybody. Boom. You go to say, oh, hey, Sandra, hey, John.
Why are you telling people how to do their shit? If they want to shout out everybody in the chat, that's what they do. That's their way. Your way is different. But their way don't got them shitting in a bucket. That's all I'm saying.
Yes. You're going to get caught up in. And that bitch can hold you down. You see what you see, the motherfucking spider, how nests, little bugs in there, can't get out. That's your ass right there. You got to know the system to know how to work it.
This a long ass break. Pop's still out there just sweating.
Mama and Poo Poo, when they had their shit going, see, Mama and Poo never was monetized. You feel me? They never was monetized. My mom didn't start getting money till she got by herself. Because why? The content they was dropping was slandering. I done talked to Mama back in the day. I ain't talked to her recently, but I done talked to her. The content they was dropping, when she would call them, no, you go possum face ass. See, that's slandering for Facebook. That's why she don't.
That's not slandering. That would be considered bullying and harassment, not slander. Again, this is the smartest dumb motherfucker in the world.
Why she changed the shit. Now she winning. I'm talking about really winning. She really winning.
You're not.
I can see her making 20 to 30 a month. I can see it. First of all, 1 million views.
Who they gonna be?
If you got 1 million views,
they have started the classic back. Well, not the classic because they kept it going. Are they playing TSU this year? I'm from Memphis, so I don't care. But I don't. I have ties to both schools. But I used to enjoy watching the bands as a kid. I never really cared about football. But back in the day, them was the good old days. You just had to pay to see the bands. After halftime, they let everybody in free. Them was the days. Tailgating and going in after halftime. I'm signing out. You can stay. I ain't got no but 7 minutes left for listening to this nigga.
Views only about $400-500. That's all 1 million views is. So you do the math.
Yeah, so exactly. If 1 million views is $400 or $500, and you don't get anywhere near $400 or $500 worth of views, how in the fuck are you making $1,000? How? How are you and Melissa making $30,000 a month when you just said millions of views is only $400 or $500? I know the classic be safe. Like the worst that like we never had, and I used to go to. I think I probably went. Well, I don't know. I forgot. I lost count, but we did that shit faithfully as I was a kid up until I graduated high school, and it never was any incidents out there. It was just like no, it wasn't even really fights. It would be a lot of running. Motherfuckers thought they seen some guns or heard some shit, and motherfuckers just run, but that was it. There was never any violence out there. Yeah, that's when I was getting them too in the 90s. Cause I was probably, I'm sure I went to some. I was born in 83, so I'm sure I went to some and from 83 on up, but I remember when I started going. War Eagle, that's Auburn. Okay. Y'all some college football fans? All right then. Cut up. We'll talk.
Yeah. Damn, Anthony, got my little crackers. Damn, look at that. Somebody came stole them. You're not Country Wayne, but I know him. I know him. That was my friend.
I'm just hoping Memphis black coach don't fuck it up. The last time we had a black coach, we had like the worst record in Tiger history.
First show I ever did was with Wayne. You feel me? And I was the first one that's making money on Facebook, me and Melissa. Who was the first
You opened up for Country Wayne, but y'all was the first ones making money off Facebook. How can you prove this? So nobody else was making money, just y'all. All right then.
Content creators ever making money.
So everybody saw you and said, I want to do that.
So you don't know who I know.
It doesn't matter who you know. You shitting in a bucket.
I ain't looking for no handouts from them.
They won't take your call, sir.
Needed none to get there. All I had to have was my deal.
You ain't talked about LA Truth no more since you supposed to got inboxed. Apparently you found out there was a fake account, huh? You ain't talked about this shit no more. He working. He was supposed to be trying to get back on stages and shit. Now he like, I'm a landscaper. I'm a carpenter. I'm a painter. I just want to do some real man work.
Wayne Ben said when he first started, when Wayne first started doing his content that he's doing right now, he asked, "Is anybody? What are the content creators you guys, comedians you like?" And everybody started saying Terry Melissa, Terry Melissa, Terry. And he said, "Okay, Terry Melissa, y'all get in contact with him." We never did. We never did because we was in our own lane. Now Melissa fucked up some real good fucking bread and a real nice ass lifestyle, bro. You feel me? She really did.
Sir, if this is true about you, you said Wayne, when he started, asked y'all who y'all like. They said Terry Melissa. He told them, he told his audience, reach out to Terry and Melissa, or have them reach out to me, and y'all never did. So how in the fuck you open up for him then? If you never reached out and you never took him up on the offer, how in the fuck you open up for him? And if you opened up for him prior to him starting to do the shit, he wouldn't have needed to say, reach out to Terry and Melissa for me, because he would have already had your number. Continue with these Negro spirituals, though. I'm listening. I'm thoroughly entertained by the lies. And also, you saying Melissa fucked up a thing or whatever. You said a bag. She blew the bag. Melissa is not struggling like you, sir. So you could say she blew the bag, but it seems like you're affected more by the breakup than her, because she's not shitting out of a bucket. She don't live in a shed. She has air conditioning. She can feed herself 3 times a day, have a late night snack. I'm just saying. So she blew it, but apparently the money wasn't worth dealing with your bullshit no more. And she seems to be doing just fine without you. In the years that y'all have been apart, I have not seen her go through any of the shit that you went through. I ain't saying, well, I hadn't seen it. I hadn't also been watching, but I hadn't seen, I know I ain't seen her homeless.
By listening to these dummies that she fucking with. They wanted to bring her ass back down to where they were.
Her channel's bigger than yours, sir. She got more followers than you. She apparently she seems to be thriving without you. She ain't on no new page trying to get trying to reach the threshold, as you say. She ain't had to take no 2 months off from getting no check. Apparently she's doing something right.
If you in a business, don't talk to folks that goddamn ain't in the business. Don't take advice from motherfuckers that get a fucking check every month. How can you tell me something you ain't making it? You ain't doing shit. That's all you do is sit on the fucking.
I ain't said, if they ain't in the business like you, don't talk to nobody that get a check every month, but he get a check every month. He talking about a Facebook check right now. He ain't talking about doing no shows. He telling y'all they were making $30,000 a month on Facebook. He ain't talking about no show money.
The phone gospeling. Folks that sit on the phone gospeling ain't got no business going, but you got a business going. How you gonna let that hold you down?
It's gossiping, not gospeling, sir.
I don't want to hear about knowing what happened. What happened to Jesus? Can you tell me that? What happened to Jesus? Why the folk did what they did to Jesus? Don't come up and ask me about my personal business and all that. What happened with this and what happened with that, so I can explain some shit that you won't. You really.
Well, what happened with Jesus was they considered him a heretic because he was saying he was the Son of God, and in some cases God, and that was blasphemy. So they did to Jesus what they did to all heretics and blasphemers. See, despite what the Bible tries to portray, Jesus was not the only one that was killed that way for not going along with the story, with the religion. So that's what happened with Jesus. He was killed like everybody else that made the claims that he made back then. Wasn't special. I digress.
Ask the question because you want people to see what I'm gonna answer to. You want people to hear this shit. But I ain't your mom. You ain't interviewing me. You ain't giving me a dime to answer none of your fucking questions. What I like answering your questions for, you ain't giving me shit to answer. Two bitch ass out my face. And keep on watching. God damn it. Took me 4 months. Took me 4 months to get over the $1,000 mark. Ain't gonna take me but 2 to get over the next 1,000. Another 1 month to get over the next 1,000, and then it's on. That's the way I'm looking at the insight. So I read insights. These motherfuckers ain't reading on insights. They just looking at the likes, shares, and who shared it and who commented. I'm looking at insights. I'm comparing from last week to this week. This shit is a job. What you did then, what you got to do now. That's why I'm be coming up here talking about when I do come. I speak.
You're still talking about making $1,000 a month. That's what you're talking about, making $1,000 a month. That's what you're talking about making. And you ain't say you was gonna make it every month. You said every other month you gonna make 1,000. This is crazy.
My shit. I gather all that shit up together and try to do one video. Why they just waiting on one subject to do one video?
I'm not starting, Sasha. He asked a question. I just felt compelled to answer it. You know, I have to give some history. He asked, so well, you know, I gave it to him.
Keep me listening to them see name out their motherfucking mouth. Bitch, I got that bitch tatted on my neck. She got Terry on her neck. Get the fuck out my face.
Oh, you in love. I got her tatted on my neck. Well, why you talk so bad about it then if she tatted on your neck? Why you can't just move on?
Did you know that? How am I get it out my mouth and the bitch on my neck? Terry on her neck.
Oh.
Show your mama $100. She the one needed, nigga. Stupid ass nigga.
Oh. Show your mama $100. Oh, you can't show, you literally can't show your mama $100 for 2 reasons. 1, because she been dead almost 40 years. And 2, you ain't got $100. The audacity of you.
You come up and talking to me. Show your mama $100. She the one needed. No.
She don't need it more than you. You shitting in the bucket, my boy. That's all I'm saying. Every time I hear you pop your shit, I have to remember that you is shitting in a bucket outside a slow cooker with no AC, no electricity.
No, I ain't gonna show you no $100. I ain't showing no more money. I ain't gotta come up here and pull up on no money. I'm gonna show you some motherfucking bed sheets, bed pillows, fresh, brand new, fresh out of plastic, nigga. That's what I'm gonna show you.
2 weeks later, I'm gonna show you some bed sheets that the people donated to me. I didn't buy it with my money. They bought it for me. And he seems to think because he bought this stuff, he ain't buy no drugs. Like, I don't know why he's so crazy. We see you buying tobacco and beer. So why would we not think that you're buying the other shit as well? He keeps wanting us to believe that he got to spend all the money on drugs. No, he don't. No, he don't. Hot 20 here, hot 10 here. Hot 30 there. That's all you need. You ain't got to go spend $300 in one night. If you had it like that, you would.
I'm gonna show you some motherfucking carpet on the floor. You feel me? I'm gonna show you a couch in that bitch. I ain't showing no more money. Fuck that money shit. I'll say, and when my fans send me something.
Your use is heavier than it's ever been, though. I can tell you that. It's heavier than it's ever been at any point in your life. Currently. Since you've been in the hot box.
I said, thank you. Appreciate that what my fan gave me. Ain't showing no more money. I'm gonna show you what money buys. The fuck? Back to work. I'm gonna show me $100. Show your mama $100. She the one needed, nigga. Fuck nigga, come up here talking to me.
You need it too. Your little angry ass.
My dad tired of the shit, man. But I ain't got tired of that shit.
So this still ain't the video where he docks his daddy.
I'm gonna finish this cut shit.
I forgot yeah.
You ain't gonna get to me, nigga. And then what you ask me questions for? You ain't got no following. You ain't no comedian. What the fuck you ask me questions for? I'm finna knock this one out there. We finna get ready to go. I know you tired. I'm about ready to go. Oh, okay. My bad. I did it, cuz. I got that. He probably did. If I see that you sit up and look, see what you doing, I don't think you heard me.
I don't know which video that was. Maybe it was that first one. But I definitely know he had his daddy facing that motherfucker. That was in the truck. Maybe. Oh yeah, it's this one because this is before he went to work. He was eating the hot dogs for work. See, you inspired me, Terry, to get a Chicago dog because I don't know what that was you was eating. Mine came with mustard. I ain't had to ask. We got some mustard in there? I didn't have to ask. But all right, y'all. That's all I got for now. I'm gonna check around. I may be back tonight. Yeah, I'll just be on the lookout for a notification. He sets as an event. So if I come back, y'all will see it. Till the next episode. Little channel, big voice. I'm out.
Low key niggas hating but they don't want no beef. Stay gang, true sippers, bitch. I bet we gon' eat.